Let's talk America, where everything is fun. We talk about the world and what is going on. J4CO Radio. Let's talk America. Let's go. Radio. Let's go.
Hello, good morning. Hello. Good morning, folks. It is Sean, your favorite co-host of Let's Talk America Radio. Yes, guys, I'm back.
You are back.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm back. Yes. So happy to be back. And 10 o'clock, 10 to 12, you guys know we're your favorite spot to listen to. And I'm back, and I'm happy to be back. Happy to see Josh, Sarah, and our favorite in-house.
Holy moly.
Our favorite in-house.
It's not even my birthday.
Exactly. Our favorite in-house stand-up
Idiot.
comedian. Well, I was trying to
Goofball.
be nice. I was trying to be nice.
You are nice.
Joe.
You're the nicest one in this room, man.
Thanks. Matter of fact, Joe, I got to say thank you for filling in for me.
I did not do near as good job, I swear to you.
Not at
You're
all.
much better at this than I am.
It was a train wreck.
Yeah, it was an absolute train wreck. I fully admit that.
Yeah.
I just looked up weird stories on the internet. That's the
Right?
best I could do. You have a talent, but you're proactive. You three are the proactive
Yeah.
side of this. I'm the reactive side of this. I'm not.
Yeah. No, it was no. I appreciate you filling in for me while I was out for family stuff, but all is well, all is good, and just happy to see everybody. And
I think the tally is like 4,000 women emailed in and said, "Where's Sean?
where's Sean?
Like,
Oh,
who's
yeah.
that stupid idiot sitting in his seat?"
Yeah, exactly. It's like, we don't like this bald guy. Like, bring back Sean. How was Texas, though? I mean, how's the weather out there?
Yeah, so I went, and so a lot of you guys didn't know, I actually went home. I had one of my family members unfortunately passed away, and to put it in perspective, he had been sick for a little while, so it wasn't a complete shock. It was my uncle. And so I actually flew into Houston. My cousin lives in Houston, so we flew in Houston, then we drove to Louisiana for the funeral, and then came back. But the weather was great there. I mean, it was like 70 degrees.
Nice.
Yeah, the weather is perfect. The weather was perfect. Funeral was fine. It's so funny. People always say, "Hey, how's the funeral?" I mean, what are you supposed to say? Oh, it was
Dude, we had a
great.
blast. The band
It was
rocked
amazing. It was
you
great.
know?
Yeah. Oh, we had a great time.
The go-go dancers really had a good time up on
exactly.
stage.
But
Typical
no,
for a
everything
funeral,
was
man.
fine. I wanted to call you guys when I was in the airport, but I was just running back and forth and couldn't get settled to where I could actually call because
So there was a bunch of people watching you,
Yeah.
hoping you would probably trip and fall, as you said before this show.
Did TSA confiscate your phone? Is that what happened to you?
You know, it was so funny because actually there was an incident which caused me to go back and forth. There was a guy in front of me that was giving TSA a lot of trouble about his phone. Apparently they took his phone away from him. He started arguing and going back and forth, and it turned into one of those things that you see on the videos where people, do stupid stuff.
People watching.
Yeah, and so I was like, this
roll.
is great. I was hoping that they would call the police and all the they come swamp down, and that was like, because I was gonna film it,
I'm gonna say this is weird
Yeah,
because
that's
yesterday I had a conversation with a buddy of mine that I graduated high school with
Yeah.
more than 35 years ago, and
Yeah.
he lives we're from Cincinnati, but he lives in Connecticut. Obviously, I'm here in Denver, but like once every 10 years, he and I will just text. And we had about a 20-minute conversation. He said, "I got the weirdest but most fortunate TSA story." I'm like, "Okay, I'm dying to hear what's going on." He says, it was at Denver too, because he flew from, I think back then he was working for the Boston Globe, and he flew to Denver, and he got to Denver, and he said, he's like, "Where's my wallet?" Like, okay, we're all freaking out at this point, you know what I mean? And he gets in an Uber with a guy who actually, a million chances to one, is a TSA employee.
Wow.
So my buddy, they get to talking. He says, "I don't know what to do. I don't have my wallet. I'm freaking out." So the TSA guy says, "Here's a phone number to call for Logan," which is Boston's airport.
Right.
And they had his wallet.
Wow.
But
Wow.
that's not the end of the story. The real part of the story is when you don't have your ID, a credit card, anything like that to say who you are. How do you get back on the flight back home?
Right.
So the TSA guy gave him some good info, like, okay, call him up, or like the people here in Denver, they're going to ask you a few questions. So it's not as scary as you think it is,
Okay.
but
It is scary.
it is scary.
I'm always like, when you go through the TSA checkpoints and you have to take out everything, I'm so paranoid that I forget something in those bins, those trays.
Oh, yeah.
Like a wallet or my phone.
I don't
or-
even trust my own eyes.
Yeah. It's
Because I'll take the bin and I'll turn it to see if anything's rolling around, and just like, okay, I'm safe. I got it. And then I'm doing this. in my
I'm
pockets.
doing this for even
What-
when after I've gotten dressed, I'm still
Yeah.
doing this for the next 5 minutes.
And I
Just
learned this
because-
habit
because.
when I first started flying 20 years ago. Whenever you stop in the airport, always look behind you to see if you forgot something. So I have that habit, and I think that saved me at least once.
So I did have this happen on my way there. So I was taking off everything, and then I had forgotten my phone was in my back pocket, and right before I walked through the scanners, I was like, oh shoots, and I had already put my stuff in the bins that was going through. So then this made me a little weird. I wouldn't say weird, but freak out a little bit. So they were like, okay, well, I said, oh, hey, I forgot this. And so this guy, he was a cool guy. He's like, hey, just put it in my bin. I was like, oh, shit. But I did put it in there anyway. And dude, because, I just had all kinds of stuff. Like, what if this dude just freaks out, just takes off and start running with my phone and everything? But dude was pretty cool. And because I'm sitting there just sweating. And then I'm like, what if he's something, he could be like some terrorist or something. Now my phone is linked to his stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So it was, but everything worked out. So I'm still here, so I didn't get, arrested.
It is the real you, Sean, right?
It's the real
not a clone.
It's the real me.
Have you guys seen those videos, like little reels where you're going through TSA and everything, and you put a Bluetooth speaker in somebody else's bag, and then you just start playing something on your phone that's connected Bluetooth to it? It is absolutely
mean.
hilarious.
I gotta start
like
watching
the
that.
ones that I've seen are just like the sound from adult videos,
Oh,
and you're just standing like people are like, "Oh my god!" Like, oh, it's great. Absolutely.
That's mean.
That's
Funny,
awesome.
but mean.
Oh,
That's
funny.
that's some good stuff.
Sarah, how many times have you done that to people now?
Right.
0.
0.
Yeah. No, I truly, no, I don't screw with people in an airport. I have kind of opposite stories just running through the airport,
Yeah.
especially when my kiddo was young.
Yeah.
You have all this stuff, and
yeah.
I'm usually the only one traveling with them. So I had the car seat, his
Yeah.
crap, my crap, and so
my
everything
gosh.
extra is kind of tied to us.
Right.
And we're usually running, right? Because I have
Yeah.
a kid who needs to eat, pee, do all the things
Right.
before we're going through
Right.
it. So we're the ones that things are flying, and I'm like, just leave it. It's fine. You don't need it. But moms understand this
Oh, I
that have
bet they
gone
do.
through it.
Yeah.
And so I had this horde of women like following us with like the sippy cup
Just
and,
picking up stuff.
and an extra sweatshirt.
Right.
I'm like, thank you, but I
Yeah.
was just gonna leave
Just leave it. Now it's so funny. I was telling you earlier before we started the show, one of my biggest things when I fly, I love to get to the airport early to people watch and see incidents like yours and others that are late and flying and tripping and panicking. And I know that sounds really awful, but I just like to sit back and watch people just go in complete misery.
You're a horrible person.
I am a very
with
horrible
that said,
person.
like I feel ya. It was more when I had him little.
Yeah.
Just because we had so much stuff, and I'm honestly scared about
Yeah.
having a kid. Like
Right.
he is right next to me,
Yeah.
and the whole time I'm like, "You there? You
Yeah.
there? You there?"
Yeah.
Seriously, the whole way through. Even when we have to go potty, his legs are underneath when I'm going
Right.
potty, and then we swap because I'm just so
You,
paranoid about it.
Yeah.
I have a whole bunch of sympathy for you.
Well, now he still comes
That's
in
all
with
right.
me.
You still had to go through it.
We
which is-
we still are like that, especially when you're traveling in an airport or like a concert venue or a game. Like it's just there's so many people that you just
I tell you what, a good invention that they have now, which when you mention your kiddos, because what I've seen, especially with little kids, and I can see how this would help, because if you're late and you got kids and you got all kinds of stuff, and that just automatically makes you late. But they've got their suitcases that have like almost like a steering wheel, and they could just sit on them
Oh,
and
yeah.
just
Mhm.
and they just
Yeah.
fly through there, so you don't have to like
Yeah.
yank them. And those kids are moving. I mean, they're moving faster than the parents.
They don't have
Yep.
those for adults, damn it.
I know. I was thinking about that because I was like, heck, I'd like to do that.
Well, I think it's absolutely great because
Yeah.
you know you're in the airport. How many times is it like the little kids are just like
Just
slow?
slow. Yeah,
And
exactly.
they're just like
Yeah.
holding everybody up. So
Yeah.
yeah, put some wheels on their
Put
bags.
some wheels on the
and
back and just
yeah,
keep going.
I think it's perfect.
Yeah.
On
yeah.
your note, I had a college job. It was loss prevention at a department store in northern Kentucky. And I'd say probably once every 4 or 5 months, we had to help a mom find a child. I mean, when you're in a
Dang.
department store, like you're looking at the rack and your kid is a kid, especially little boys. Little boys love to go, just
Hide.
go,
Yes.
Yep.
go. So at least once every 6 months, we had to help a mom find a child. And one of them I thought was the smartest thing I ever saw. The old phone lines that the curly lines had.
They're called leashes.
That's okay.
I had one.
Yes,
It was red.
yes, and I thought it was the most brilliant idea.
You still
because-
have one.
But
Sarah.
there were parents out there that were against it. Like, you're leashing up your child. I'm like, you ever lost your child? I thought
See-
it was brilliant. It was smart.
Do you
See,
know
the
how
best
much,
one? No, the
yeah.
best one is you got to have those ones where you know they start running and then
And it
you.
recoils?
I mean,
Sit,
that's
stay.
what you need.
So there was
To my world. It hurts.
Luckily, we're on the
there
internet.
was during when this happened, there was people that had issues with. You remember they had the braces where it almost looked like the kid was a dog, and you had literally looked like a leash basically. And there were some people that had problems with that, but I'm just like,
Yeah, lose your kid once.
yeah,
Think about it.
I mean, would you rather be talked about because or would you rather your child go?
Put your place
I
in the.
did it
Put yourself in the
anyways.
place of the mother
Right.
who's freaking out.
Yeah, exactly.
I think my mom just got used to it. I actually did get lost at age 5 in an airport. We were in Denver. I was on a totally different floor on the conveyor belt.
Oh wow.
Like in the movies, you're
It
just
was.
sitting there like a piece of luggage.
I did. I ran away.
You're having a
all
great
the
old time. I'm
as a
sure you
little
weren't
kid.
riding the ride.
And I outsmarted my mom many times. She used to put bells on me so she could hear me, but I'd go up to strangers and be like, they're hurting me. And then she also used to tie balloons to me, also did the same thing, hence why the leash happened. And it really hurts when you get bounced back to the parent.
Yeah,
That's not
bounce
like a
back.
fun moment. It literally is when a
You-
dog, it
You were
was.
such a smart little kid with the,
I just wanted to run away.
they hurt. Could
be
you
free.
take
all
these
the
away
time. I
from me?
was plotting from the very beginning.
You
I was
know
like,
what?
"Sir."
At this point in time, you could have been living in Asia or Thailand or
Right.
something.
I don't
let's
think
look at the bright
you know,
side.
I
Could've
do.
been-
I am a mixture of my parents, so I know I'm legitly theirs. But I used to, think
Yeah.
like, how many times did I run away? Am I really your kid?
Sarah, you could have been like part of the like sex slave or something. Like
I-
if you could have been
Hence,
kidnapped.
it goes through my
And-
mind all the time. That's why
yeah.
I am terrified when I travel.
I
with
meant to
Ethan.
say child traffic. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah. Both are
Yeah.
along the
So
same
you got the
lines.
little one. You got the Mongolian death grip on his wrist when you're going anywhere,
Right.
right?
Well,
Or is he old enough now where he kind of minds himself?
he's better now, but he does. He's a little kid. It's sometimes
He's a
like
little
squirrel.
boy.
And
Little boys.
he is. I know. And you know what? He's way better than I was.
Yeah,
And
obviously.
he sticks.
Yeah.
He does. He sticks with me. He's not a very disobedient kid per se.
Yeah.
So
Not
yeah,
yet.
but it's not
Jocelyn,
in his
like, not yet.
personality. I started young, age 3. I'm like,
Wow.
Most boys start when they're like high school, middle
Yeah.
school, high school area.
oh
would
well,
say.
then
You mean like-
then I won't care. He's on his own.
Yeah. You mean like just getting
Rebellious,
rebellious?
a little,
Yeah. I would
you know.
say. I know. Speaking of hiding, my brother and I used to do this. Not too much on purpose, but we were playing not to really get away from my mom, but it was just more or less my brother and I playing around. We would hide in the racks of the clothes. So
Oh,
it was
yeah.
very hard to find.
Oh, I used to do
You
that
know
all
what
the
I mean?
time.
Yeah,
Yep.
we did that all the time. We and him and I just playing around and hiding from each other.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I set the
Yeah.
precedent very early with Ethan. I'm like, if I can't see you and you can't see me, we're not coming in this store anymore.
Right.
And he knows, like, when I lay down the law, that means it. So when we go into like the dollar store, King Supers or something,
Yeah.
he has to always see me.
But I think things are just unfortunately different now
Yes.
than they were. You know what I mean?
I like her attitude towards it.
Yeah, you just have to, because it's.
I do.
I remember when we got lost as a kid, it was a big deal. But now, if like some of my nieces and nephews get
whole
lost,
different
it would be, oh
Yeah.
my God.
It
It's a
is
whole different ball
world.
game.
It's a different ball
Yeah,
game.
we used
You
to
don't have
go
as many
and-
people out there
Yeah.
that are willing to be like, hey,
Yeah.
little guy, where's your mom? Let me
No,
go
yeah,
help you."
it's actually just the opposite. Hey, how's it going? Let me take you somewhere else. You know what I mean? That's what you would
Yeah.
be so scared of.
I know back in the day, in our day, I know some of us are older than others in this room.
Wiser.
I just said older.
Wiser.
Wiser.
That your parents
Totally
would say,
wiser.
"Hey, go outside and play, and I'll see you at dinner time."
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And then we'd be out.
Oh, we
doing
did that out there. Yeah.
God knows
yeah.
what. And now, literally, I won't even barely let my kid in the front yard
I
without
know.
like
Yeah.
kind of keeping an eye.
Now
on
it's
them.
like parents want GPS trackers on all their
Yeah,
kids,
kids.
all the times because
Yeah.
they're so scared of everything.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, no,
I
no.
legitly do. I have a GPS tracker on my kiddo when he goes skiing. So
We-
it's
It's so different. My brother and I, like you said, when we were little, we would start out, and a lot of it has to do with times changing with games and social media and everything. But we'd get out of the house in the morning and we wouldn't come back until like late that evening.
Yeah.
Or we just had to be back before the lights. We just had to be back, and we were all over.
right.
We had bikes like all
Oh,
over,
yeah.
Yeah.
all over the place.
Yeah.
like
Yep.
all over, just not-
Street.
Yeah,
3 or 4 streets over.
yeah. I
Five,
didn't
six,
see
seven
mine.
streets
Like
over.
5 miles over.
Yeah,
I
oh
could
yeah,
walk.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, more than 3 streets. Yeah, 5 miles. We would be all over the place.
There ain't no way in the neighborhood
way.
I grew up in that my mom would let me do what I did now that I did
Yeah.
50, 40 years ago. No way.
You know what? I can't even imagine any neighborhood nowadays that you could just
Highland
feel
Ranch,
safe.
maybe. Even then, man, there's
Any neighborhood I
pieces
wouldn't.
of garbage patrolling.
Everywhere.
No,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, do feel free. You
Yes.
can call or text the show at any time. And not only that, we are going to be giving away tickets today
Oh,
on
I didn't
K4CO
know this.
Radio's Let's Talk America. Yeah. Centennial Nights 2026. Centennial Nights 2026. The best of Centennial at the Basketball Social House Bar and Grill in the city of Centennial. That is going to be this Saturday. It is presented by Centennial City Lifestyle.
Whoop, whoop. We love
Wonderful,
you, Megan.
Megan De La
wonderful
Rosa.
friend Megan De La Rosa.
Megan De La
And
Rosa.
it's got casino games, roulette, craps, poker, live music, art, bunch of food, and drink pairings, raffle prizes, local favorites. So you can always message the station if you are listening on the K4CO Radio app. If you are listening online, you can click contact us and fill out right there. Send us your name. Send us a question if you want to discuss anything. You can also text 720-965-4559.
How much are tickets otherwise?
Otherwise, they're $40 a piece, and we're giving out 4.
Nice.
720-965-4559.
So they gotta-
And if you have a topic or anything like that, you can feel free to call that number.
So
too.
they need to call in order to get the.
They need to either call or text or message through the app
Okay.
or message through the K4CO Radio website.
Yes. Well, folks,
all
do
of
that.
All of it. So
Yeah.
we're going to be handing those out here.
And if
coming
you're
up.
4 girls that win those tickets,
Yeah.
Sean will give you a free hug.
He will. And
I will
he's a
certainly give you
good
a free-
hugger.
I'm from the south.
I would have expected you to say that to me, but say that to
Yes,
Sean?
I will
That's
give you
sacrilegious
hugs.
in me. That was mean, Sean.
It was me.
That was
I'm
totally
sorry.
mean.
Since
I
you were
know.
talking, I just assumed you said you.
Wow.
No, if
Nice
it was Sean,
comeback,
I'd be
Sarah.
like, call in now.
Yes, I will definitely give you a hug. I'm from the south. We like to hug. So, yeah,
And
absolutely.
he smells really good, ladies. So,
Yeah, I'll put my
take
body on
advantage.
yours.
My,
Oh.
so I smell
Wow.
bad? Is that what you're insinuating? Reading between the lines?
No.
No,
That's all right, I'm
she's
excited.
just
You
saying
both-
he smells
You
good.
Both can smell good.
Yeah.
I got an off
Maybe
question.
you just smell average. I don't know. I mean,
Well, okay. So
On a scale of 1 to 10.
this event is taking place next Saturday. Just to let people know, the Basketball Social House. I believe it starts around 6 p.m. And this is in the Centennial City, of course.
Yes.
So, just let
7
people
p.m.
know.
7 to 10.
I'm sorry. 7
And 21 and over only. So.
Okay.
Oh, I
Don't
can't
worry.
Yeah.
go. I can't go. Sorry. Whoops.
Yeah.
Sean and I can't go.
No, yeah,
Wow.
right. We can't go. We are much younger than that, so we can't go. Sorry, ladies, I won't be able to hug you at the place.
So
Because,
click contact us on k4coradio.com.
Yes.
You can message through the K4CO app. You can also text 720-965-4559. Just drop us a line, give us a name, phone number, email. We'll reach out with the winners. Or you can call if
Call
you do
us.
have something to
Yeah.
talk about. If you have,
Yes.
because
Call us.
it is Let's Talk
Yeah.
America. We talk a lot about a lot of stuff going on.
We do.
Try to stay away from politics.
We
you
do.
know,
Well,
but,
just the negative stuff. You
yeah.
know, we don't mind if you guys want to bring it up. It's not like we're totally oblivious to it, but at the
We may
same
hang up
time,
on
we
you.
are a very positive group of people.
We
That's
are
right.
Bipartisan.
We are bipartisan.
That we are.
That we are.
And to start off, I want to say congrats to the United States. They're in 3rd place right now.
The Olympics.
Yay! For winning all the medals.
Yeah.
So 2nd place is Italy.
Italy.
With 18.
And we're
We
at
have
7.
17.
We have 17.
Italy has 18. And 1st place is Norway.
I was about to say it's probably Norway.
Mhm.
Some Scandinavian country should be winning the Winter Olympics, for goodness sakes.
You would think.
I was watching a men's biathlon this morning. And
Oh, I'm glad you said this.
I don't get into the what is it the
bi stuff?
the figure skating, but I get into shut up. I get into the biathlons and the speed skating. But the Norwegians, they have a semi truck filled with thousands of sets of skis for 10 cross country skiers. When every other country has like maybe so divided up, that means they have like 100 sets of skis for each skier, but every other country might have 10 sets of skis for each skier. So that's how much the Norwegians have put their time into
winter sports.
perfecting the skis for like if there's 2 inches of snow on the ground, if it's snowing at the time, if the temperature is probably 30 degrees versus
Right.
20 degrees, and like all these different variables. Like that blew me away when I heard that.
All right, let's see what we have somebody in. We don't have a producer today, but let's see who we have on the line.
Oh, we got a call.
Ooh, that we do. You are on Let's Talk America. Who is this? Oh, just 1 second.
Hold on.
Are you there?
I am there.
All
Yeah.
right, here
I
we
knew
are.
it was you before you even picked up, dude.
Of course. I take it this is Doug right here.
Did I win?
No.
20th caller, right?
Yeah, you got to talk to us. That's your win for the day, brother.
Doug, you are our 5th caller. You have won the tickets to Centennial Nights.
Yeah, Sabina said if I was the 5th caller, I'd get a dinner for 2 at Twin Peaks.
Oh, really?
Just you and
Yeah,
him.
he said he had a coupon.
A coupon.
A coupon.
What does the coupon say? Half off?
Right.
Half off or 2 for 1.
Oh.
Ooh, I like
I like
that,
that.
too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
I don't get it.
Thinking, are we now thinking inside the box
Gotcha.
or outside the box?
Yes.
Doug, did you hear that?
No, I missed that.
Go ahead and repeat, Sarah.
I said, are we now thinking inside the box or outside the box?
That's cute.
I'm not sure what that means, but
Wow.
Doug,
All right.
honestly, coming from Sarah, that could mean a lot. Right? All kinds of things.
Very true. Very
Especially
true.
the
well,
box.
I got really interested today because you guys were talking about Sarah wearing a leash and bells
Mm.
and
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Typical
Wow.
Saturday night.
Yeah. Then
Yeah,
yeah.
that was most of my childhood, Doug. That's why I am who I am today.
oh, I thought this happened last week.
No.
Oh, but that's for different reasons.
Yeah, I mean, now when you put the leash on her, like she gets really antsy. So we don't really do it that
Antsy
often.
or excited?
So, I don't know. It's like excited, but it's also scared. So
Wow.
That probably
I'm
is
not
true.
even in the room. I'm not even in the room with you guys, and I'm uncomfortable.
Yes, you should be,
Yes.
Doug. How are things, my sir?
You know what I really wanted to talk about today is this weather.
Right?
It has been my favorite winter. I mean, I know I need to be a realist or a pessimist and say we need the moisture, but man, it's been fantastic. Yet, yesterday was Valentine's Day in Denver, and we went topless sunbathing.
Wow. Oh,
Well, that's a good Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it's a great visual,
Yeah.
Doug.
Yeah.
Well, it was just me and my dog, but I mean,
That's the even better
it was
visual.
Nice.
delightful.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got
Did you
some big
shave his
vitamin
fur
D.
up top?
And here's what I don't get though. So we have this great weather. What's the repercussions if it doesn't snow? I mean, are we gonna? What kind of price are we
Big
gonna pay?
fires.
A large one.
and
Yeah.
Big
Yeah.
fires.
A lot of fires, a
Hopefully-
lot of
yeah, it
hell.
gets super
It's-
dry.
A lot of hell.
Yeah.
Hope and pray that
Yeah.
March,
I mean-
March is a typical March, Doug.
Do we?
Let's
Sorry,
get-
do we run out of water and then we have to drink our own urine, or what degree is the
Wow.
harm
Well, I mean,
that this
Doug,
will
We're not
cause?
astronauts.
they
but-
do have kits for this, where you can pee in a thing and then convert it to water. I mean,
I
but
didn't know
I
this.
think it takes a lot of urine to
A
make
lot
a
of
little
urine.
bit of water, though.
Really?
This is
So-
so disgusting. Okay. I'm not talking about drinking my own
We
pee.
could really go down a rabbit hole. with
Yes.
this.
So Doug, to answer your question, so I grew up in Loveland, which is North Colorado, and they rely heavily on snowfall, and the lakes are actually going to be not great this summer, so that will be definitely a problem.
Didn't some of the reservoirs and lakes close the ramps, or they're going to keep them closed for a while because they're so low?
Yeah, that
Wouldn't
wouldn't su-
surprise me. Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
I had heard that about Dillon and Frisco. I had heard up on Dillon
I saw
Reservoir.
Frisco,
There too.
Doug. I saw the little article about Frisco too.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
makes me sad.
we do need the moisture. So sorry, Doug. Just up in the mountains. I agree with you. It's lovely. I don't enjoy driving in it, so I really love that. And I haven't gone topless with a dog yet, but that must have been really fun for you.
On your bucket list now, right, Sarah?
No, I can't do that in public. I'd be in jail.
And so you and your dog know, Doug, you can go topless when it's cold out too.
That is true.
It is true. You
Yeah.
know. Definitely done it many
Yeah.
times.
Well,
so.
there's a physical, evidence of that happening too when you're going topless in the cold weather.
Well, and here's my other question. Maybe
Things get a
Sarah
little
can help
hot.
me with
Okay,
this. So if there's watering restrictions, right? What happens to all the HOA people? The nice, helpful people that send us letters about our grass not being green.
I think you're the first person that's ever said helpful
And nice.
and I appreciate that. And nice.
Leave it to an
Dripping with
attorney to
irony.
Yeah, we
leave it to an attorney
we
to
can
think of
censor
something
Doug.
like that up front. I like it, Doug.
Yes, it will be a problem. Again, I use Loveland as my example. I believe there's 7 different lakes in Loveland, Colorado. And Lake Loveland, and I use this term lovingly or not so lovingly, Lake Loveland is the first dump in Loveland to receive water, and it's not so loving if you.
Yeah, that didn't
Okay.
sound loving.
But it is the first dump from the snowfall essentially.
Okay.
And so Lake Loveland specifically, we own the whole, but not the water. We don't own the water rights. So actually Greeley owns the water rights, and that is their drinking water.
Really?
And it goes to them, and it also goes to the farmers. So
Ah.
Doug, to answer your question, it is going to be a problem. You can't utilize resources if they're non-existent. So I do think that it will be a problem unless we have an amazing March.
Yeah,
So Joe, where did you buy those urine kits that you were telling me about?
that was Josh.
REI.
Oh,
REI, yeah,
I
definitely.
mean, no, literally,
Or-
when I go backpacking, when I go
Or
backpacking, you
Amazon.
have filtration systems that you can get at REI. So
Yeah.
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure
Great.
Doug, you thought you were gonna catch me off guard, didn't you?
so where'd you get that?
We could be like the opposite of Jesus, right? We can turn wine back into water
May have to.
after we drink it.
May have to.
I'll just stick with the wine personally.
Yeah, no lie.
Exactly.
But no, Doug, you are, for calling in and everything. I mean, of course, you are in the bucket list for the tickets. So
Yeah.
Good,
we have your phone
good.
number right here. And yeah, we will let you know. But thank you so much for calling it in, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks,
yeah.
Doug.
Call me if I win. If I win, I'm excited. I've never won a date before.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Was your wife in the room when you said that? You would say you
No,
won.
she's-
You won when you got a date with her, right, Doug?
Oh, absolutely.
There we go. You're welcome, Doug.
Thank you for not screwing up the day after Valentine's Day.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Take care, buddy.
Thanks, Doug.
See you,
All right,
Doug.
fellas.
Have a good one.
Good to talk to you. Bye.
Yeah. Speaking of Valentine's Day, guys, I had to give you this list, which I thought was absolutely hilarious. I didn't know if I was going to start off with this one or I had a story about when we were talking about the airlines. But since yesterday was Valentine's Day, I figured we can just do this. So this is, and these are pretty funny, but these are 27, although I'm not going to do 27 because it's quite a bit. So I'll do like the top 10. And it's a list of the most awful Valentine's Day gifts that have been given.
I
This is
love
gonna
it.
be
You guys
so
ready?
much fun.
This is going to be good. So,
Good call, bro. See, I would not have been
Absolutely.
smart enough to find that if I was sitting in your seat. That's why you like sitting where you are.
That's right.
So, do you guys want me to do, there's 27, but do you want me to do like the top 10 or top 15? Because there's a few that are quick. I mean, we're going to laugh. They're hilarious. Should I do just top 10?
Hey, it's up to you. It's up to
Start
you.
with that and go from there.
If there's any from the 10 to 15 that are really good,
That are
throw
really
those in
good.
there, yeah. You can skip kind of the
I don't know.
There's
'cause
gotta be some kind of
there's some good ones.
Breaking
even
up
in
on
that 10 to
Valentine's Day
15.
stuff in there too.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I'll do, let's negotiate. I'll do 13.
Okay.
Is that fair?
Well,
Sure.
Okay.
that, 2
Sure,
days
let's-
ago was Friday the 13th, so
Perfect.
horror.
All right. Starting at number 13. My ex got me a package of, I don't even know what this is, medjool dates with a note that's read, here's some dates because I know you'll never be able to get any others from anyone else. Is medjewels the jewel? Is that the?
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, see,
Look it up.
I missed that one.
A medjool.
Okay. Well, that's just
MEDJOL.
cruel. But okay. I love that it starts with my ex. Why is so the ex?
Oh, there's a few of them.
Obviously
Well, so
still
some
is-
of these are exes because they're telling the story. These are just awful Valentine's Day gifts, so that means that they were probably given by a person that was an ex, and not. Oh, I'm looking at medjool dates, and look like big raisins.
Big raisin?
Yeah, like
Raisins?
DAT, the dates,
Dates.
like the
fruit from the
Yeah.
kind of
Mediterranean.
like prunes or whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what they look
Medjool
like. Okay,
dates.
Very creative, and he's also
so-
a butthead.
This is on the list of
that was on the
gifts.
list.
The
Yeah.
All right,
worst
so
gifts.
Yeah.
wait a minute.
Alright.
You're assuming it was a guy that did it.
Well, she said. Well,
Okay,
okay,
she
I
said-
think I
okay,
said
all right.
ex-book. Oh, you're right. My ex got me a package of medjool. Yeah, it doesn't say if it's a.
Okay,
Man or
well, if
woman?
it's a girl giving it to a guy, that's awesome.
It's
If it's a
okay.
guy giving it to a girl, then no.
Yeah,
Not
he's a jerk.
cool.
Exactly.
Seriously.
All right, number 12. My ex made us dinner reservations at a nice steakhouse, which he canceled. To try to make up for it, he wrote me a note and spelled my name wrong. We have been together for over a year.
Still have been
So he wrote the
together.
note to Stacy, but called her Kelly.
Yeah. Right.
Kelly, my bad. That's yeah.
I'm impressed they're still together when
Right.
that was written. Wow.
Exactly.
Ah,
And
well,
why would you cancel a reservation
Yeah.
at
To
a
a steakhouse. Right.
I mean, that's just
hopefully,
wrong.
hopefully he was not hopefully, but
Were
maybe he was
these-
sick or something.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe he turned vegan.
I know. Gosh,
Shame.
how lame.
All right, number 11. My ex got me knee-high striped socks because he said I looked sexy in them. I thought it was kind of cute until he bought me a nearly identical but slightly racier pair for his platonic friend for her birthday.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Part A sounds like he hit it, and part B sounds like he didn't. Yeah.
All right.
To the girl in the room, lay it on us.
I'm trying to imagine the scenario. So, number one, they're socks.
Which can
So-
be sexy.
Knee-high socks.
Knee-high.
Yeah.
Striped knee-high socks.
Striped
So,
knee-high.
if my significant other gave it to me and then he also gave it to a friend of his.
And then the ones that he gave to the friend were a little racier.
Ooh.
Oh, so yeah, you would want the racier ones.
Well, I would be thinking that the guy's hitting the friend.
Gotta be. because
Hooking
they
up
say
is weird.
platonic as platonic.
Yeah, I exactly. That's where my
When I'm
mind
reading the
would go
notes,
is
it
that
says
there's something
platonic
else
friend.
going on
Yeah.
there.
All right. All right. Coming in at number 10, my ex gave me a bike. This is pretty. My ex gave me a bike, which is actually a very nice present, except that I already have one that I like. He just gave me the new one because he thought my current bike was too masculine. He also refused to spend any time with me that day because he had gotten me such an expensive present.
A
Again, that's
bicycle?
just a big dick.
I mean,
Like,
that's hilarious.
here's my really expensive gift. I don't want to hang out with you today.
Yeah,
Like,
spent
I
too much
think
money
that
on the gift.
Don't you want to like have it on the
Hanging-
back seat? Like
hanging
riding?
out with someone can be free, by the way. You can just spend quality time together.
Yeah,
Again-
you spent $9,000 on a bike.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I mean-
you would think there'd be some reciprocation there, brother.
And really, did it have a basket? Did it have those little tassels on it?
Did
I
it have the
mean-
little
Ting, ting,
cards?
yes.
Yeah, the
Flicker-
cards inside. And you know what has
Oh,
always
those
kind
bikes.
of bugged me? The guys and girls bikes, where the girls has that bar going,
bar
down.
going down.
Guys need the bar going
Yes!
down because there's a package
got
right
stuff
there
that goes-
when you-
yeah, yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
The guys should have the down one, and
Yeah.
actually they should both be down.
Yeah,
but
why not?
I've never
I
understood
also
that.
think
Yeah, I never
that,
got that either.
the seats, I know this is going to sound really weird, but I think the seats for guys should be anatomically correct in that there should be a pocket in the seat.
I
Yeah.
agree.
You guys know where I'm going with this?
Yep.
See,
Kind
girls
of like
is
the
for-
hole where you put
Yes.
your face in a massage
right, exactly.
table. Yeah.
Sean, I
exactly.
don't understand. Why would it need that?
Because there's a couple of guys down there that could use.
Physiologically, we're
Yeah,
different than girls. I don't know if you know
Oh, I
this.
don't
Yeah,
know.
we have a
Okay.
couple of more contraptions down there that
Yeah.
you ladies just don't have.
We do too, but they're internal.
Well, yeah, but they're internal.
True.
It's external.
Not,
is
yeah, ours are external.
yeah.
To your point, actually, like spin class.
Yeah.
You do spin
Yeah,
class.
that's what I'm saying. Partly why I'm saying this.
And it hurts me a lot
Oh,
because
and
it's not comfortable. I can't even imagine having extra parts down there.
You know what?
Yeah, they need to soften it a little bit.
and here's the
That's-
worst part about that. And the spin classes that I've gone in, if any of my spin class friends or instructors are listening, they know how I feel about this because I've told them.
You've
Because
been
they
vocal.
do, yes, they do parts of the class where we have to go sit up and down on the thing, and I'm like,
It hurts.
what?
Yeah, if
You're a
it hurts
girl.
it
You're
hurts.
used to going up and oh wait,
Whoa. Okay.
I'm not bouncing up and down. That hurts.
Yeah.
Well,
Exactly.
you just do softer up and down.
I just don't do it.
But
Or
you're
I do,
supposed
like,
to do
one or
spin
two.
class hard.
You
You're
are.
supposed to really,
Yeah, get into it.
get
And truly,
into
it does hurt girls. So we
Yeah.
actually put. I don't know if you do this, but they make shorts that have extra padding in
Yeah,
that area.
yeah, bicycles wear.
Yeah,
I
I
got a
got
pair of
some
those
of those
shorts.
Yeah,
shorts.
that
Okay.
helps.
It's not enough.
Cushion.
It's not enough.
not. I agree.
There should be a reservoir.
Okay, a reservoir.
In that
Okay, this
area.
is a $1 billion idea. So
Yes.
whoever's in the biking
Seriously.
world,
Biking industry, you're listening. You
Yes.
can make a ton of money.
That's
create
right.
a little pocket for
Pockets
the boys,
for
extra
the
boys.
for the twig and berries. All right, coming in at number 9. This one was pretty funny. My boyfriend of 4 years printed out 12 red roses on printer paper and laid them
Oh,
out on
yeah.
the floor, and that was it. No note, just 12 pieces of paper.
He doesn't.
That,
he doesn't get a hug for originality
I know it's really unique.
that
That's
is
what I was
genius.
thinking.
That is cute.
because he's
That is-
saving
He
money for
saved
the
money.
dinner.
You save
Come
the money,
on.
and she can save them forever. She doesn't have
Thank
to water
you.
them,
The-
Yeah.
and they
They
aren't gonna
never
die.
they never die.
And what's hilarious too is that Sarah hates flowers and roses.
I do.
And so, do not get her a rose, do not get her flowers.
Oh, I know how to
because-
piss you off now.
As long as it's a black rose, I'll love it.
The dude just
No, it will not be.
He just laid them on the floor on printer
I
paper.
love you.
Didn't say anything. Just
That's
laid it out.
hilarious.
Just 12 pieces of paper on the floor. Roses. So.
Here's what roses say to me when a significant other
I'm
does
guilty.
that. No, but sometimes they are.
I
But
feel
they're
guilty.
they're not cheap. If you get like a dozen roses, you're spending maybe $100+ on these things.
Holy crap.
So now you're saying, I'm giving these to you, and now you have something else to go take care of
Right.
that you have to water every day
Mhm.
and put it in the right spot. It's really time consuming, I think, and they're gonna die.
They're gonna die regardless of how well you take care of them.
You're saying you're giving me something to say our love is about to
About
die?
to die,
Oh my
exactly. If
god!
you're gonna spend $100, do it quality time, and I would go for the steak, 100%.
Candy and
ladies
food.
still like the flowers.
Exactly.
right.
Food is
Like,
better.
You're
than
like
flowers.
one in a million.
you're one in a
honestly.
lot of
You
ladies
know
still like
this because
flowers.
you hang around with girls. Like,
Yeah.
give me flowers and candy for Valentine's Day.
No,
By
Josh.
the way, what did you get?
Josh legitly brought me up the Harry and David that had been in my house for a hot minute. So that was really sweet. I'm not the normal chick though.
She's
I
not.
don't want
So-
that.
She's definitely not
All
normal.
right. It's definitely not normal.
That's,
All right,
that's what makes you so cool.
Exactly.
I
It does.
don't know about that.
All right, coming in at number 8. This is I got a teddy bear that says, "Who's your daddy?"
Aww. I like it. Aww.
Oh, wow.
Who's your daddy?
Who's your daddy?
Mhm.
All right, coming in at number 7. My ex gave me a This is funny.
Has every one of these started out with my ex?
I know, yeah.
Well, yeah, because they're
think
the
about
worst
it.
gifts.
They're the worst gifts.
And so now they are
apparently they can't be
exes.
good people or
Like,
whatever.
I broke up with him because he gave me this on Valentine's Day.
All
So
right.
I have a reference on how to get rid of people.
This one was pretty funny too. Coming in at number 7, my ex gave me a handful of seeds. He said he was allergic to flowers, so I could grow my own. They weren't even in a bag or anything. He took them out of his pocket and just
That is awesome.
Okay.
My God, you are so romantic.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Okay.
Imagine it just going
Yeah, really. Here you go. There you go.
So,
Want to go to dinner?
What could be really cute is if this couple was like age 7 or 8, then that actually would be really sweet.
that's different.
It's
yeah.
like if my son went out and picked like a dandelion and was like, "Here, mom," like that would be really cute. Now, if these adults were 30 years old, then it gets a little creepy.
To be honest, I mean, anything little kids do would be
Yeah.
cute. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, here's a paper, flower or something.
Right.
Aww. And an
Right.
adult does this. He's like, really?
Right,
Wait a minute,
exactly.
what if she's a hippie and an environmentalist? She might dig that stuff.
There
True.
you go.
True.
Exactly.
All right.
He
keep
was
going.
allergic.
Seeds.
He's like you can go grow your
Sowing
own.
the seeds of love. Come
Yeah.
on.
There you
Yeah.
go.
All right, coming in at number 6. All I got was an e-card that says just remember this Valentine's Day, blowjobs are like flowers for men. Then he showed up 2 hours late for our Valentine's date. What an idiot.
I actually find that kind of sexy.
Really?
Not showing up late, but
Yeah,
like that's again very creative. Points for that.
Well, but that's why, the women
Josh, you
have
taking
Valentine's
notes?
Day. Women have Valentine's Day, and the guys have steak and blowjob day. I mean, that's kind of the balancing thing right there.
All right, coming in at number 5. I got a used stained coffee mug
Oh, yeah.
coffee mug.
That's going to get a lot of points.
and a tiny box of chocolates that were drawn all over with a marker. I thought it was cute until I noticed that the scribbles were covering writing that said, "Happy Valentine's Day, love Grandma."
Oh, okay, Indian giver.
Nice. Re-gifting.
Regifting. Yes.
It would been really cool if you'd have given the cup with like lipstick stains around the rim.
Exactly.
Here you go, baby.
There you go.
Take it.
Here's a pretty good one. My boyfriend drew pictures of people having sex in different positions. It was awkward.
Was he an artist?
Okay, I'm gonna out myself.
Is he a good artist? Is the thing.
Was
'Cause
he an artist?
If he's a good artist, then that's kind of hot.
I
So-
did not draw them, but I gave my current significant other a card that had exactly that, and I wrote a love note on the inside of it.
I think I've actually seen some cards that have stuff like this close to that.
Well, because
on it.
he's a musician, and so all these different positions were like musical notes.
Oh,
So
that's pretty cool.
Creative.
See?
Yeah.
Pretty creative.
Exactly.
Yeah.
To be quite honest, I'm sure there's a gazillion people out there that have done something similar to that.
Oh yeah.
I like a little bit.
But that
thinking
stays
outside
between
the
those
box.
two, right?
Right.
And that being said, I gotta say, I am so mad that Spencer's is not around anymore. Remember the
Used to
store in the
have,
malls
yeah.
because they used to have the coolest,
coolest cards and
Hallmark is horrible.
Yeah, horrible.
Absolutely, just
Absolutely.
dreadful. And you
Yeah.
cannot find cool cards
No,
anymore.
no, you
so,
can't.
Yeah, bring back Spencer's,
Bring
please.
back Spencer's. Coming in at number 3, my first boyfriend in high school gave me a shoebox, not wrapped or anything, just an old shoebox filled with latex condoms. I'm allergic to latex and lube. That was it.
Did he know that she was allergic to it? Probably. if
That's
they
it.
were
I don't know.
intimate.
Sean, that's the gift that keeps on giving.
Keeps on giving.
right there.
Absolutely, Josh.
Well, if she can't use them, then that's just insulting.
That's a good
Fair
point.
enough.
Maybe you didn't know it. I don't know. All right, coming in at number 2. I was about to move 8 hours away for a life-saving lung transplant.
This one's starting off strong.
I really like
This
this
one is starting
And
off
I was on
hefty.
oxygen 24/7. My boyfriend of 4 years bought me jeans because he was tired of me not caring about my appearance and wanted me to dress nicer.
But
Oh,
jeans?
That could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought
Like
when I
I bought
started
you a
off,
pack of cigarettes because you're on
Yeah.
oxygen. That's
Yeah.
right.
when
That
I-
would be
going.
cute.
Yeah.
That would be cute.
when I first read that, that first line, I was like, "Oh, this is going to be good." Yeah, but it didn't
Wah,
turn
wah,
out to be.
wah,
Yeah,
wah.
exactly.
Like, no, that one should be like, what'd you say to her, 37? That one should be like 38.
Yeah. All right. So this is number 1, and I don't know why this is number 1. I don't think it's that great. There's a couple others that were better, but I'll just say it anyway. Coming in at number 1, I got a T-shirt with a picture of my boyfriend on it that had a poem on the back detailing how awesome and sweet he was.
Oh, I think that's good.
It'd be better if it was how sweet she was.
True.
But then again, would I wear a shirt that had my picture on it?
I think the moral of this whole story is, guys, talk to a girl that's a friend first before you make these decisions.
That's
If
right.
you don't know what to do.
That's
Yeah.
right.
All right. Yeah.
Or just ask her. If you're dating her, hopefully you know a little bit. But
Hey,
of
I want to
course,
get you a
if it's-
T-shirt with my face on it and a poem on the back. Just like,
Well, you know, people, I've seen these gifts where they have like boxers and they'll have the person's face printed on the boxers, or either underwear for ladies that they'll have the guy's face in strategic places.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. All right. Well, yeah, Valentine's Day. I hope everybody had a
Hope you all
great one.
Had a great one.
2026 sees a massive celebration with roughly 190 million cards exchanged
holy moly.
and over 58 million pounds of chocolate consumed.
Holy
Wow.
moly.
That's a lot right there.
That's a lot of fat.
That is.
A lot of sugar.
Victorian era had vinegar valentines. Did you guys know this?
No.
Vinegar valentines were insulting cards sent to reject suitors anonymously, which I don't understand why anonymously, but Cupid originated as the Greek god Eros around 700 BC before becoming the roaming love deity depicted as a chubby archer. And yeah, you'd send a vinegar valentine to people that you don't like.
Wow.
I like that. It's kind of like an anti-Valentine. Like, I don't like you.
It's an anti-Valentine Valentine.
Yeah, I think it's cute.
Oh,
What
I
else?
should have.
Japan features women gifting chocolates to men
Thank you.
on Valentine's Day.
I'm
And
sorry, the other 364 days aren't enough, Sean?
Of you not giving us anything?
Oh,
Wow.
Just saying. Like, it's a
My
love,
man.
It's a love holiday, not a woman's holiday.
Ooh.
Yeah,
And
get
ladies,
some-
just to let you know,
ladies
he's
can
still single. So
Also, it is
Like
a
a
woman's
piece of
holiday.
that.
Is that what it
I am
is?
trying to stir some calls, so feel free to call
Come on,
720.
girls. Call in. I don't think we
Call
even
in.
had a girl call in yet.
Yes.
Come on, girls.
Yeah, we've had a few.
Let us have
Yeah,
it.
let us
We've
have
had
it.
Sabino blocks most of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we've actually had a bunch of girls call, but Savino has taken the
That's
numbers.
why he's not here today.
Right. He's out.
He's got the
right,
after effects
right.
from Valentine's Day.
Exactly.
His
He's-
favorite day of the year is the 15th of February, not the 14th.
That's right.
He's got one lined up 9, 10, 11 a.m., noon.
Oh, that's funny.
Who do you think receives the most Valentine cards?
What do you mean?
Like
Which
men or women?
country?
What type of person?
Oh, type of person
Or even job, I should say.
Huh?
What type of job
that the person would
that
have.
the person would have?
Secretaries.
Ooh, that's a good guess, but no.
Mothers.
No, not at all. In fact, teachers.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Teachers receive the highest number of Valentine's Day cards, followed by
Okay.
children, mothers, and wives. You know what's funny, though? I was thinking about this. Of course teachers did. Because in school, you had to write a Valentine's card for everybody.
You did.
You couldn't just, oh, I like her, I want to write her a Valentine's. Nope. You had to write one for every single kid in the class. And of course the teachers got them
Spray
too.
and pray.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's just mean.
It's all about the numbers.
That's right.
We had when I was in the second grade. We had a king and queen of Valentine's Day, and the girl that was the queen, I did win king, but the girl that
course you
was
did.
queen, I had a crush on her, and we had the little notes. Will you be my Valentine? Check yes,
Yep.
check no.
I like
This-
You didn't do the check maybe?
No, we didn't do the maybe.
Didn't do the maybe, huh?
No,
it was
just-
either a
it was-
yes or a
yeah,
no.
It was we went all the way or
Went-
nothing.
Wow.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. So it was cute. Remember we were talking about earlier. You were talking about like the cute little things. Like I don't know if you did that now to an older lady. Hey, would you be mine? She's like, what the? What a loser!
I do it.
What a loser.
I would do it. I think it's still
That's
cute.
why I didn't get any
That's why-
reciprocation
yeah.
this year.
So, okay, back to this girl. What was her name?
Oh, I forgot her name.
Oh, sorry, I'm putting you on the spot.
No, it's okay.
You know
I'm
she's
not-
listening, Sean.
Yeah, I.
She
I-
might
50
be
years later,
as,
she's
as
listening,
old
brother.
as I am. She might be dead. I don't know.
Whoa, you're coming in hot.
Broken hearted.
Did
Yes.
you
Because
both check yes?
Yeah, we liked each other. She was cute. I remember she was
And this was second grade?
second grade. actually remember this.
Did you? Well, you don't remember her name.
I
so,
know. I
um,
remember her face and everything. I forgot
Did
her
you
name.
guys go on a date or anything?
No, I mean we're in the second grade.
But still, I mean, you can like hold hands on the.
Well, we
playground.
did the whole king and queen. Like we had these little paper plastic tiaras or whatever king
Crowns,
thing, and we
yeah.
would hold hands and walk up and down in the classroom. So it was cute,
Hey, that's elementary
It's
school
rock and
first base.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, exactly.
pretty much. Yeah,
So cute. It's so cute.
it was cute.
Innocent days.
I know, just the nice innocent days.
Very nice.
Yeah, exactly.
It is the day of love.
It is day after the day. Of
Day
love.
after the day of love.
Yeah.
But it's been kind of many days of love, or at least tried.
Okay.
Got to tell you this. We've all been watching the Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
At the Milan Cortina 2026 Winter Olympics, the Olympic Village, get this, experienced a rapid condom shortage
Oh.
due to unexpectedly high demand. Initial supplies of around 10,000 free condoms, far fewer than at past games like Rio 2016. There was 450,000 free condoms
Good God.
passed out. Paris in 2024 had 300,000 condoms that ran out in just 3 days. They ran out in 3 days. In Milan. So
I'm gonna tell you why after you do all of this.
okay,
Well, I
Oh,
got
I got
well,
a really good
I've
idea.
heard of why it could
it's
be.
the
Yeah.
winter game, so it's cold. You want to be,
Snuggling.
snuggling and everything like that. This occurred early in the event with about 2,871 athletes and villages split between Milan and Cortina. Anonymous athletes, I love anonymous athletes, reported to La Stampa that stocks depleted quickly, prompting questions about restocking timing. Organizers confirmed the issue stemmed from higher than anticipated demand and promised deliveries from February 14th through Monday with ongoing replenishment until the February 22nd closing. So they are going to deliver the rubbers. Yes.
I guess their focus is not on their event.
So
It's on their event.
here's why. I'm not okay. I need to preface this story. I went to the Olympics not as an athlete. I was with my family. I was minding my own P's and Q's. but we were there in 2008 in Beijing, and they actually have Olympic quarters, and they're
Yeah.
not great where people are staying. Like it's usually you
You
don't
like-
get a whole lot to do.
To do.
Like you have a
Yeah.
whole nother meal. You can't really leave
Right.
because they need to know where all
Where
their
you are.
athletes are.
Yeah.
And so all the men and women are put
Just
together
put
in like
together.
a dorm room, if you can
Right.
like kind of visualize that, but not as spiffy as a college dorm room. Like you have your bed, maybe a TV, and the
Right.
food rations that they're allowing you.
Yeah.
So that's what I've heard over and over and over with the Olympics is it's not great living.
Mm.
And so they're all crammed in there together and you have nothing else to do.
And you got a bunch of in shape,
Very
hot,
High
athletes, testosterone, and they've
Mhm.
been saving it up maybe
Stressed.
for a while, stressed, and
Stressed.
yeah, and you're just like,
Exactly.
yeah.
So
yeah.
at least they need more condoms, so they're being proactive and safe about
Safe
their
about it.
decisions,
That's
which is
true.
great.
I
So,
believe
yeah.
everybody needs more condoms.
Yes.
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 So
I agree with you 100%. Well, since we're talking about condoms and love, or
Love it.
love making using condoms, here's an interesting story I came up. Would you marry for money? Many singles say financial stability comes first. From sugar relationships to breakups, a survey reveals just how much money matters in love and why financial security tops romance for many. What do you look for in a significant other? More than 1 in 4 single adults say they would consider marrying someone primarily for financial stability. Nearly 9 in 10 adults say financial security is at least somewhat important in a romantic relationship, including 60% who say it is very important.
So
I
we
call-
are a materialistic
We are
society.
Oh,
I don't know, guys. I call BS because I really think that those 20-year-old girls really love those 80-year-old guys.
yes.
I mean, they have hearts
100%.
of
Anna
gold
Nicole
right
Smith?
there.
yeah.
You know?
Who was already a millionaire, married a billionaire. You're right.
Well, see, I guess my thought is like, why do you have to marry for money? Can't you just like be in a relationship with somebody with money? You have to actually marry for money?
Oh
what
no,
do they-
because
so
then
what do
it's
they do?
contractually half yours.
That is true.
Yeah.
So what happens when the prenup gets popped in the day before the wedding?
Yeah.
Does that end it?
Probably.
Well,
How dare you?
Nowadays,
yeah,
some
exactly.
of these prenups are not holding up.
Those things have to be
Sounds bad.
1,000 pages long, don't they?
Well, yeah, I mean, there's been some prenups that the women or the lawyers have been able to get out of, and yeah, I think
that's what's
Dr. Dre had
so
a situation. His
Paul McCartney.
he had one too. His
Well,
situation?
he married the Kodak girl, and that was true love. I mean, you couldn't get around that. They were married till she passed away, and then he remarried, and I guess it was 2-3 years later that second wife took him for 100, 200 million. How have you earned 100, 200 million from marrying somebody? I'll never know. But I think that was just give her $1 million and say, hey, you're good.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think that's horse crap. You're marrying somebody for their money. You're not marrying them for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I was thinking.
Which-
You're marrying him for the money, and you're not. Well,
Which is
and
very shallow.
well, here's my thing about it. Why do you call it a romantic? Like they identify it like
yeah.
romantic relationship.
It's
At
not.
that point, it's realistically a financial relationship.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's nothing in the definition of romance that says anything about money, and then vice versa. So if you're, and then here's my other thing. I know I'm gonna tip some feathers with this. If you do consider money, then you shouldn't have any problems with the other parts of the relationship. Because what's so funny is that people that I know that do this, when they do break up, it normally never has to do with the initial thing like money. Like they may break up because somebody may have cheated on them. I'm like, well, why is that a problem? If you wanted to get into this thing strictly off of money.
Maybe one day it will be a contract because I'm sure you guys heard, I guess, 10, 20 years ago, the talk was to not sign a prenup, sign a contract, a 2-year marriage. And at the end of 2 years, you sit down, like, do you want to go another 2 years? Sure. Another contract. Just do that. And if you don't think you want to stay, you don't sign a contract. You're not married.
There you go.
Well, okay.
I think it's sad. Sad.
it is-
Nine.
it is
What'd you say?
sad.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
That's so sad.
isn't it?
Okay.
really
Don't
bad.
ever like Valentine's Day should be shoved down the toilet then, because then it's not
It's not. Yeah.
real. It should be called Money Day.
And I guess for me, it's so much because I'm a. This is cheesy, but I'm
You're
a
an old
lover.
soul.
I'm a lover, and I'm a hopeless romantic. So I'm all about love.
Ooh, I know how I could get this pot stirred.
Yeah. So I'm a lover.
More are guys more romantic than women then, because we care less about how much money a girl makes.
It's not necessarily true.
I've never cared.
I'd have to be on Joe's side with this one, Sarah.
People have definitely.
You're still the exception to the rule in a lot of ways when it comes to
Right.
Well, okay, so is money a factor? Yes. I think it will always be but to marry for love or be in it solely for that purpose. But you do think about how are we going to support ourselves? Who's going to pay for the house? Who's going to pay for education? Everything else.
Mhm.
So yes, it does factor in. But I think if you have these conversations beforehand and to even have a contract. So, because for me personally, I always try and split things as much as you can. So like, hey, I'm going to go buy groceries this week. Can you buy them next week? And what I've heard from past relationships is I'm not romantic at all because I do that.
Because you do that?
I'm very upfront about stuff like that. Like my now ex.
everybody should be.
It was month
Nowadays.
1 that we started dating. I'm like, here's how it's going to be. And take it or leave it. And
See, I don't like. I personally, from that, I think you're addressing that part fine. I wouldn't consider you not romantic
I wouldn't
because you
being
handle the
honest up front.
financial. Yeah, you're upfront. You about how to handle the financial part. But then there's a romantic aspect to me. That's why I said I think it's totally different because there is a romantic aspect to things, and the money part is. I think the romance and the love is something that you have more control over than the finances because there are a lot of things that can happen financially to you that you don't prepare.
For sure.
You know.
I've been the breadwinner and I haven't been the breadwinner.
Right.
Like, and so it kind of has been
Right.
gone both ways.
Yeah.
So I really strive to be my independent person through this and to say, here's how much I make. This is in my bank account. So here's my world.
Right.
I think when children enter, that obviously changes because then it's no longer the two people. Now it's a family component.
Yeah.
But in my relationship, again, it was totally separate.
Totally separate.
I don't have stuff that's joint for that specific reason because I don't want it to be like this is mine and this is ours and then you fight over stuff like that.
Yeah.
Try to eliminate that argument or conversation.
Gotcha.
With that being said, I think both on probably more women than men. Sorry, women. I'm usually on our side here, but I see more often women having this conversation that are nothing wrong with stay-at-home moms or not working or any of that, but that don't want to work and they rely solely on their significant other's paycheck. I think that's been kind of the stereotype that has moved significantly from the 50s through today.
Yes.
That both
Yeah.
parties are usually working, but that was kind of the stigma, right? Of the guy goes to work and the woman raises
Yeah,
kids. So you had
right.
one income. In today's world, you need more than that to survive and have food on the table. So it is an interesting conversation. But again, I hear it more on the women's side. Fortunately or unfortunately, depending how you're looking at it. But
As far as when you say on the women's side, as far as them having that necessity to have a certain amount of money, or
yes, that they
okay.
want their significant other to bring
have.
home more money.
Oh, absolutely.
But
Yeah.
again, I've never been that way. I've had a job since I was 14, and I like just being independent.
Gotcha.
So, but that's me.
No. I think, like you said before, there was a time where there was a necessity for that to happen from the woman's standpoint because of the things that they're able to do now, work and provide on their own. There was a point in time where they weren't able to do that, so you had to be in a relationship with someone with a certain amount of money because you weren't making money or you weren't able to have a job or whatever the case may be. But now you do, so a little different now.
Let's also keep in mind for the longest time that one person working could support an entire family.
That's another thing.
One person working could buy a house, car,
Yes.
food, everything just
Right.
off one person. Now you can't do that. It's very different.
There have been, I read an article to this, and I think this is actually some truth to this as far as like inflation, like because of now this new, like it used to be affordable for one income, and that the inflation did not hamper you because they knew that there was only going to be one source of income. Now that there's this influx, things have started to get more expensive because they're like, well, you may have, I'm just throwing out numbers. You may have started, you used to make 30,000, but now you got a household that makes 60,000. So we should up the price of what we have, what
Exactly.
product, what I have. So just like, I guess the law of supply and demand.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Inflation sucks.
Sucks.
Horrible.
We were getting pretty
Absolutely
dead there.
horrible.
I had to say something
I
to
like
change
it.
the mood.
Well, every now and then we got to have some,
Yeah,
you know,
we gotta have some
that's
seriousness.
some
in
serious
there.
conversation.
I have one more thing about Valentine's Day.
Let's do it.
Coming on that, I might as well share it today. I'm not going to share it next week. So, if you could choose, what meal to go out for on Valentine's Day, I know Sarah's would be steak and lobster. I mean, that's definitely her thing. Joe, what about you?
I've been on a kind of a sushi kick lately.
Sushi?
But it's also going to be Lent next week, so I got to start eating fish on Friday. So
Are you getting rid of meat? Is that what you're doing?
no, we Catholics we don't eat meat on Fridays during Lent.
Yeah.
That's kind of the thing.
Yeah, no, I didn't know you were Catholic. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, okay.
Sean, what?
It would be definitely seafood, like lobster, shrimp, crab, something seafoodish.
Good, sounds good.
Heck yeah! No, I'm all about the seafood right
Makes
there.
me want to fly to Boston and get some real
Chowder. Some
chowder,
chowder.
lobster,
Some lobster roll.
bathing in butter and garlic,
All right, now I'm really hungry.
some scallops.
Well, a Valentine's themed promotion falls short after website crashes and announces unlikely pairing sold out. Pairing of two different foods together sold out. America's favorite fast food chain recently began offering a free indulgent item for Valentine's Day. It's cute. But many regular customers won't get a taste. You guys ready for this?
McDonald's.
Ready.
I hope it's
Good job.
Oh, yeah.
McDonald's was giving away McNugget caviar kits.
That was a marketing genius right there.
Featuring
Terrible.
premium sturgeon caviar and creme fraiche, I don't know how to say that, on a designed website, and it started all February 10th. Minutes after the item was available to order for free, website crashed because of usage, and then stated that all kits had been claimed. Unfortunately, our McNugget was everyone's Valentine this year and has flown off the shelves, a message on the website read. So everybody wanted the McDonald's chicken McNugget caviar combo.
I 100% do not want that. At all.
I mean, I will say when it comes to McNuggets, I mean, as a kid, I used to eat those McNuggets all the time with the sweet and sour sauce. Good, like get the huge ones, but they're not
not that
no.
great.
They're not.
They're freaking
yeah.
terrible.
Aren't they they're totally processed? They're not like a cut of meat.
Yeah.
They're like
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
thousand
even,
bits of
right.
stuff, chicken stuff,
Fingertips.
Hey,
Genius
watch out.
goes
I
out to
love
the
hot
man who
dogs.
called them
I
McNuggets.
love hot dogs, and that's just a
Yeah,
whole mess of
that
crap.
is a
Yeah, that's
whole
the
mess.
stuff
So
scraped off the
delicious.
floor
Yes,
right there.
that's
So
just,
delicious.
some a bunch of toe tips and fingertips processed. So if you love some wieners, then that's
Yeah,
what
that's right.
You're eating some.
But I want to know.
Ugh. Made my stomach flip.
You wouldn't at least try it?
No, a
Sarah,
McNugget?
a McNugget with caviar.
You've never
on
had
it?
one?
A McNugget? Yeah, I have.
Oh, okay.
No,
and I've
with
gotten
caviar on it.
Not
with
caviar,
caviar.
but I get violently ill when I eat from fast food places.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah,
That's a
destroys
good
me.
thing. That'll hold
Yeah,
you.
that's
That'll
actually
hold you
a good
back.
thing.
Yeah, I mean the last time I had Del Taco, I think was 15 years ago, Taco Bell I've had twice in the last 20 years.
Yeah.
So
Taco
and
Bell
McDonald's,
tastes good.
everyone. Last year I
Yes.
had it twice. McDonald's, no, I'm not.
Taco
like
Bell
that.
used to.
Oh, I love
Tastes good.
their cheesy cordita crunches.
Good. I'm glad. I have a very weak stomach.
Taco Bell is really good when you're high. Oops. Sorry about that. Did I say that?
Yeah, you
So
did. You
sorry.
said that out loud,
We're in
sir.
Colorado. It's
I
legal.
I mean, you're
am
10,000,
sorry.
11,000 feet up hiking. Is that what you
yeah,
mean?
that's what I meant. High altitude is what I meant.
Hiking is definitely
Hi.
legal here in Colorado.
High altitude. When you're at 8,000 feet, that's when Taco Bell is good.
Oh,
I don't know why it's fun being the non-high guy in this room, man.
keep
I don't know why it
puking
is,
off
but
this
it just
one.
is.
Okay.
You
Welcome
know what?
back,
Shoot,
Sean.
we should have brought some Taco Bell when we climbed our 14er, Sean.
We should have.
Dang
Hell yeah,
it.
man.
Might have been a little frozen.
It
but-
would
Yeah,
have
just a
been.
little bit.
Bring like,
Yeah,
bring like
it would have been
20 of them
frozen.
and hand them out to the other peeps that are up there at the top of the 14er.
We'd all be puking together.
Exactly. Who?
Well, I have to say,
Running for a bush like to 2,000 feet down, too.
No, good luck. You'd be puking before that.
Usually.
No.
do you guys remember though? As
No,
a
I
kid,
don't.
As a kid, fast food tasted better.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you think?
100%.
Do you think it's because you were a kid and it's just your stomach?
You could eat
everything-
anything.
You could eat anything,
I
and
think
now you're
You could eat
older.
dirt and you would not have any effects.
Go with this, but I think I'll say my answer after because I don't want to take away the shine. Go ahead, Josh. What do you? What's going on?
So no, I basically kind of did a little bit of research on it.
Okay.
Many people in their 40s through 60s say the same thing about like back in the 80s and 90s. Taco Bell, McDonald's, all their tasted bomb.
Yeah.
You know, absolutely loved it. Well, there has been some changes.
Yeah.
Ingredients and prep shifts. For example, Taco Bell's seasoned beef is now more like a reconstituted paste or pre-cooked mix instead of meat browned fresh in-house. In the 80s and 90s, it used to be browned fresh in-house. Now it's kind of like a reconstituted paste.
Scrumptious.
And a lot of items are bagged and reheated instead of made to order.
Made to order.
Which, yeah, many longtime customers say, that's the
So it
difference.
isn't that we have changed, it's that they have changed. But Sean, you and I, we're big fans of Cane's Chicken. Cane's Chicken, I think,
It's legit.
it does not hurt me on the insides in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
That's another reason why I like it. So you're right. It hasn't been us changing. It's the food.
It
the food.
is. It's the
to
food.
cheapen
It's gotten
it,
more
to make
process-
it more
yeah,
affordable to
yeah.
keep their costs down.
Yep.
Yes.
Just
Exactly.
taking your insides and twisting it in the opposite direction. I think we need to be cattle and have two stomachs, to be honest, man.
Probably so. I mean, yeah, no, I think it's more processed. Like you said, it's a money thing, so they process more stuff. I mean, when I used to work at Wendy's, we had a taco bar in Wendy's.
Oh, I remember
Do you
that.
remember that? I didn't know they
remember
did that here.
That was
They
great.
did
Oh
that
yeah,
here?
no, they did that here. You had
Yeah.
that whole taco.
They had a
or-
taco bar.
Yeah, and a salad bar and everything like
Oh,
that.
shoots, I
and
didn't
this
know they
was
did that.
back in the day. Remember when Wendy's? This is probably when you worked there. Wendy's, like their patties were not formed.
No,
They were just
yeah.
Actual
thrown on.
meat.
Yeah,
They didn't have.
they
They,
were
weren't
actual meat.
squares. They
No, they
weren't
were.
squares. They were actually just patted meat. And
That's yeah. They were.
it was delicious.
I used to work the taco bar at Wendy's when I used to work at Wendy's a long time ago, and yeah, it was. The tacos were. I'd be honest with you. The tacos were the previous meat that we had made. Like they cooked some meat and like the patties that didn't get put on burgers. So we just chop them
Chopped
up,
them up.
and it was the tacos for the. It was the taco meat for the next day.
Right.
Put
That's
taco
efficient.
seasoning. in it.
No waste.
Yeah. Exactly. I don't know. And
Guys, you
bra-
need to see Sarah's face right now.
Oh yeah.
I don't
definitely.
like any. I'm sorry.
She looks like she's about to throw up right
I
now.
kind of. I'm
Actually-
reliving many occasions.
You used to destroy Taco Bell.
I did. So my mom would take me there before dance class, which is freaking
Ugh.
hilarious.
What?
The wrong time afterwards would have been better.
No,
But
it
okay.
was
Your mom
chilly.
had a
It was
sense of humor.
On our way on Bellevue, right from where I, my
Oh,
dance competition was.
Good night.
No,
Halfway
my
through
Can you
class, were
imagine
you like, I
doing
gotta
a
find the
curtsy and
restroom?
suddenly feeling something kind of?
But remember, girls don't fart, right? They
No,
just they
not at
don't.
all.
It does
Not
not
at all.
happen.
No.
It's not a physiological event for them.
Right.
This
Somehow
is
they
why I
can-
ran away all the time, guys.
Oh my god.
So has
That's right.
yes, to answer your question, I think all is true except For me personally, I still got sick when I ate McDonald's as a little kid.
Did you?
Yes, in elementary school, eating nuggets specifically.
Well, that was
So-
like I said, that was not a
That
chunk
was
of meat. That was a
really,
chunk of parts.
Yeah,
Chunk
it just
of-
none,
yeah.
none
But
of
I
it.
admire you. I wish I could. Cane's though, like I said, I'll stick with Cane's, but I'm gonna try and cut back on all the other ones. And I don't eat a lot of fast food. I really don't.
I mean, you could do Chick-fil-A is legit chicken too.
I eat
Chick-fil-A
that.
is
Chick-fil-A is
healthy.
good.
yeah.
I eat that
Or no.
frequently. Definitely weekly.
Chick-fil-A, yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Chipotle
Chick-fil-A.
is pretty healthy.
I like
Yeah.
Chipotle too.
Yeah.
I do not go to Chili's ever again.
Really?
And
Really?
I
It's
haven't
been a
to
while
Chili's
since I've been to Chili's.
because like I ate it 2 times, and both times I had to get home to get on the throne. That is the honest truth.
Wow. What'd you eat at Chili's? Do you remember? Maybe it
know
was
it
what
had-
you ate.
It had beef. It had avocado.
Was it a burger?
I think it was a burger. I think it was a
Burger.
burger both
Okay.
times. It ain't happening again.
Weird.
I'll
Alright.
just drink water there. The only thing solid I'll consume is be the ice in my water, and that's it.
well,
Fair
well, there's good news, everybody.
Yes.
Yay!
Yes.
Finally, we got some good
Finally.
You know,
news.
we're
in
talking
this
about
show today.
we're talking about declined food and fast food. Well, one certain chain is saying no.
No.
That's right. And
White Castles.
nope, not White Castles.
Crystal.
In and out.
Not In and Out.
Wendy's.
Crystal.
No.
Wendy's. No.
Fast food chain is going to ban, and this is hilarious too, ban all microwaves from restaurants. First of all fast food has microwaves.
Yeah, they
I don't
do.
know why. It's gross. But one fast food chain is saying nay. And they're going to improve food quality. Quote, quality restaurants don't need microwaves, says Steak and Shake. The Indianapolis-based fast food chain Steak and Shake announced it will be removing all microwaves from its kitchens. Quote, we expect every unit to be microwave free by April 15th. Quality restaurants don't need microwaves. The restaurant posted on X. It is part of our journey to improve food quality and use traditional methods of cooking only.
They
First
might
of
be
all,
some pioneers on this.
Yeah, I mean,
Does that really though make you want to go eat at Steak and
No,
Shake?
I was gonna say it's still terrible food, and I love that they
mean,
picked
I
tax
don't-
day to make
I
this
don't
change.
necessarily eat the burgers
That's-
just because of my
I
situation,
think I
but
might
still.
go to a Steak and Shake. I haven't been
Yeah.
there in a couple of years. There's one down on Santa Fe.
It's
I
a little-
think still, or did it close it?
I don't know. I know there's one on Arapahoe Road. I think it's a little pricey, personally. I think it's too much money for what you get.
You
but-
said In and Out. I swear, I was on Wadsworth a week ago, 2 weeks ago, and I was like, I haven't had an In and Out in probably 10 years. I went behind it, and there was a line of probably 30 cars,
Wow.
and I'm like, no, I'm not going to get In and Out today. But like, what are they putting in that food? Maybe there are
Really?
using
You wouldn't-
actual real ingredients because they got.
You
Is
wouldn't
it
be
really?
one of those cars that wait 5 hours when
I
a
would
brand
not.
new In-N-Out opens?
I remember the one that opened
Gosh,
in
I wouldn't wait
Lone
20
Tree.
minutes, but yeah, Lone Tree is kind of near my house. When it opened up, it messed up traffic for a year and a half.
I remember we used to talk about that. Quite
Yeah.
a bit, yeah.
And I was so mad.
Yeah,
I
you
waited
were
about
pissed.
2.5 years before I even tried it.
What the hell are they putting in their food over there?
I
I
will
was
say-
going to
wanna
ask you
buy
guys.
one.
I've never eaten, but I'm
It's
just.
very simple.
it's
You get
v-
one, 2, or
mhm.
3, and it's a hamburger, a cheeseburger, and then a double patty, if I recall.
Yep.
And you can do animal style, which is Thousand Island
And
dressing,
onions.
and you put onions on it. Same
Mhm.
on your fries. They keep it very basic,
They do.
but
They
that
do.
Is that
actually
what
doesn't.
makes it good?
That's the only thing I
It's-
say. It's basic. It's a basic burger and fries, and for a good price.
It is for a good price.
You know,
it's not jacking it up
Because
like
Five
yours.
Guys was
Exactly.
expensive last week. We talked about it. Five Guys was
Yeah.
15,
Is-
16 bucks. For
Is
a
In-N-Out
burger.
worth waiting 5 hours for their burger?
No.
Hell no.
I don't know. If
Not
any
at
burger
all.
that's worth that
No,
amount of
no,
time.
maybe 20 minutes.
I mean,
for,
I could go
for
to,
the best burger. I'm not saying an In-N-Out
Yeah,
burger,
yeah,
but
just
the
the best burger.
burger. I
I
might
get
wait
it.
20
I could
minutes.
be in and out at King Supers with some meat, some
Nice.
cheese, and some
Nice.
mustard, and
Nice.
be back home making myself a burger.
Exactly.
Did you like that? That was my first probably good joke of the day.
And
Wasn't
I
it?
caught it. So I could be in and out. I caught that. Yeah, absolutely.
You're the only one that catches them, Sean.
I
That's
do.
why you're my buddy.
That's
Oh,
They're-
I cut
they're
it.
not
It just
buddy
wasn't
owners.
worth noting.
right. What?
Guess what kind of Valentine's Day you're going to get from me? I got a list of 13 to choose
I
from.
love it. Please give me seeds from your pocket.
I'll give you some lint. There's probably a seed
Love
in it.
Give me your seed.
I'm gonna do it. I can't even see.
Sorry about that.
Wow.
I'm gonna remember this next Valentine's Day. See if you remember.
Joe, I do not want your seed.
Put your name on the list of 8 gazillion more women.
Oh.
8 gazillion more women don't want your
Is there
seed?
8 gazillion women in this world?
I don't
think there's.
No.
believe
You
that.
said
Joe.
that thing about the cards, like 190 Valentine's Day cards were
Million.
sold,
Million.
but that means there's some cheating and going on because there's only 350 million people in this country.
Mm-hmm.
So like 190 times 2 is like 3 point. I'm doing the math. It's like 30.
I can
380
almost see
million.
the smoke coming out of
Yeah,
your
the
head.
smoke is coming out. So, but there's.
Do you want a
like,
calculator?
Yeah.
Do you have one
Well, I
on
mean,
your
think about
phone?
it.
So what
You
are you
said
getting
100
at? That not everyone is sending a card to someone.
No, you said there's 190 million cards bought,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exchange.
but there's only 350 million people in this country. But I mean, were they sent across the globe? Because I'm
Yes.
assuming it was all U.S. So 190 million times 2.
You know,
is
that's a good
380
question because I
million.
didn't see if it's just U.S. or the world.
That means there's a couple dudes out there with a 3
Not
or 4
necessarily.
girlfriends.
Think about it. Think about in the population, all the people that are, you know, really young, really old, don't celebrate Valentine's Day. I mean, I don't know.
I wouldn't say that they were cheating. I'm going to take another thing because you can have a significant other, you can have a sister, you can have a mom, you can have a grandma. Like there's
All right, you make me feel better.
well, there's a lot of people that can. I would give a I didn't give anyone anything this year. But
Cheapskate.
pretty
You know,
much.
he called me last night at 11 o'clock. She didn't give me a Valentine's card.
That's true. I
I'm
was
like,
asleep. That could have
I'm
happened.
like,
Yeah.
dude,
I was in tears.
you asked her out. This is what you're getting, man.
I was
Oh,
in
I'm sorry.
tears.
I'm sorry. Would you like my seed?
I I
No,
want to
he-
be swept off my feet.
He wants 12 pictures of freaking roses on the ground, on the floor.
I
That's
could
what he
do
wants.
that. Awesome.
Yeah,
Okay.
I want
You
rose
guys
petals.
can play Rose Twister. That could be a good Twister game, right? Like you know, different colored roses on there.
Aw.
See, I'm thinking
You
here.
are
You are
thinking. Wow.
Wow.
I
Sounds
haven't
like
got one no Joe yet today, man. I'm like working hard here for you people.
Because I think
These
that's a
three are
good,
not-
I think that's a good idea.
actually
A
I-
rose
Rose
twister.
Twister.
Rose
Twister.
Twister.
Okay.
So the girls wouldn't think that was cheap if he brought home, hey, I brought Rose Twister with a bunch of, you know, white, yellow, red, whatever color roses. You wouldn't that would be romantic of a guy to do?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is
there's
there
some
steak
certain
and
physicality
lobster?
to
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Let's drop
like-
the clothes and play rose twister.
Yeah,
Damn, I'm smart.
that's good stuff. I do it.
Somebody out there is going to invent this and make $1 million.
I
I ain't going
know.
to get 1 penny from it.
Is to make
Yes.
a bike with
I was just about to say, yeah, we've given out 2. So,
A
you
bike
know,
with lower
if-
bars.
guys. If we're not a public service type radio where
We are
we
now.
help our listeners, I mean, we've just made millions just in this show alone. We've had the
Yeah.
bike with the reservoir, and now we've got the rose twister. If you're not listening to this show and you're not a millionaire, then
We give ideas.
we give ideas.
We give ideas.
We
That's
give
our job.
ideas. That's our job.
Yeah.
Sean
We're
gives
a-
hugs. Everybody else
I
gives
do. Yeah, I
ideas.
give hugs, and we. Oh, let me tell you this weird story.
Oh, I like weird stories.
I don't think women listen to this show, doggone it. Nobody, we have not had a girl call in yet.
Yeah.
We've had a
I've
few.
apologized for interrupting you. But
No, you're fine. No, you're fine. Maybe I don't know. Ladies, call in and let us know you're listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, let us know you're listening. Call in and let us know.
Okay, what is the number?
720-965-4559.
720
965.
965 4559.
There you go.
Ladies, call in and just say, yeah, I'm listening, and then hang up.
Don't do that.
Well,
we have tickets to give away too.
Yes,
my God.
yes.
Yeah.
you can
Well, we
take
are
it.
getting messages. We are getting people message the
Okay,
app. So
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay.
perfect. All right, so here's this crazy story. This woman was sentenced for accusing her estranged spouse of illegally accessing her bank account from outer space.
what?
I saw that title.
Did you?
I didn't believe it when I saw it, so I just
This
walked
is
away from
legit.
it.
A Kansas woman has been sentenced to federal prison after making false claims that astronaut Anne McClain illegally accessed her bank account while deployed to the International Space Station. I mean, you can reach bank accounts way in space now?
Well, it's satellites. I mean, phones, satellites, and everything like that. Internet, satellites. I mean, but whose jurisdiction is this, though?
Wait a minute. Who got
I
sent?
mean, it's
the
space.
astronaut or the person down on Earth?
The person
With
down
the
on
bank-
Earth,
with the bank account.
because
Accused
she
of.
lied about it to federal. She
yeah.
lied about why she's in federal prison because she. Well, let me just read this. Summer Heather Warden, 51, pleaded guilty on November 14, 2025, to making false, fictitious, and fraudulent statements and representations to law enforcement. Warden has been sentenced to 3 months in federal prison, followed by 2 years of supervised release. The court has also ordered Warden to pay $210,000 in restitution.
I love that her last name is Warden and she's going to prison. That's
Yeah.
perfect.
That is cute.
In 2019, Warden alleged that her estranged spouse, astronaut Anne McClain, had guessed her password and illegally accessed her bank account while deployed in the International Space Station. However, evidence presented at sentencing showed that the allegations were completely unfounded.
Okay, well that's good that he legitly was an astronaut.
It's two women.
Okay, sorry,
Yeah,
she
yeah,
was
she-
an
yeah,
astronaut.
two-
I guess you're
apologize.
bored and got a lot of time and space, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, check it.
But she didn't do it.
She didn't do it though.
She didn't do it, though.
Yeah,
Just wanted to get in trouble, and now you're going to prison for lying?
yeah, because I guess she lied about it to law enforcement. So that's the reason why she's in federal prison for this.
Ooh.
Wow.
So
that's
ladies, yeah, don't
I
lie
think
to
that was
the
a
law.
vindictive thing to do.
Don't lie to the popos.
That's
Don't lie
right.
to the popos.
Don't
or
do
you
it.
will face federal time.
I don't think anybody would have been able to make that up. That was a good story.
I know. I was like, at
Right.
least she was an astronaut, because that'd be really funny if it was like, she's a dentist. Had a leg to stand on.
I don't know why she chose to. Yeah, like you said, why she chose if apparently wasn't true. Why she did the space station? She could have done anywhere else. Like her spouse could have been like you said, anywhere. But I guess the space station made it. Why did she pick that? She don't have much of
I
a
don't know,
brain.
but that astronaut sure did marry a crazy.
Yeah.
Little cray there.
What? Okay, everyone in this room has never lied.
Not to that extent.
You know me by now.
You've never lied.
Everyone's lied.
Yes, I've lied.
Everyone
Okay,
lies.
thank you.
Trust me, my mom caught me every time, and I paid the price. so
Every
yes.
time. Ooh.
Everyone lies. Everyone.
And I learned not to
Everyone
lie to mom
lies.
because mothers have a sixth sense.
We're
Yeah,
all
my mom
liars.
You know what I recently found out, though, about lying?
What is it?
Clothing manufacturers lie.
What?
Oh, I believe
You
that.
throw that pen down a whole lot harder
right.
than that, buddy.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They're absolute liars, all of them.
And in what way?
And
So I'm really
In
a
what way?
38 waist,
Yeah.
not a
Okay.
36.
I had no idea about this, and Sarah confirmed it. Women's clothing sizing often varies significantly, even within the same brand, due to factors like vanity sizing and production practices.
Really?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm between a 0 and a 14. It's a true statement.
Sweetheart, you're a 10 in my book, baby.
Aww.
Way to go, Joe.
Way to go, Joe. Way to go.
Thank you, Sean.
Very good.
This inconsistency frustrates shoppers, right, Sarah? And stems from non-standardized approaches across the industry. So guys are different, you know.
It's pretty
Guys,
standard.
it's like standards. Like, okay,
Yeah.
32-30, those are my jeans.
Yeah.
Shirt, I'm a large. It's
Yeah.
basically always the
Thank
same.
God it's simple.
Women, it is absolutely not simple. And I've always wondered why women go to try on stuff all the time.
was just about to
Because
say that.
I don't. I
Yeah.
look for my size. I like the way it looks. Boom.
I
It
love
works.
that you said that.
It works.
I'm going to get me a pair of khakis for my trip next week. I'm just going to walk into Target, get tan, 36, 32, and walk out. I'm not
Right.
even going to try them on. If they work, great. I'll live. If they don't, I'll live with it when I'm there.
Mhm.
But girls got to try it on.
Yeah,
It's a
all the time.
Different mentality.
So frustrating.
And even within the same brands,
Yeah.
the exact same brand name, they
Really?
change the sizes.
Same brand?
So a lot of time, yes. A lot of time they use a
That is
model.
so crooked.
I'm trying
is.
to say this correctly.
Evil.
Depending where the clothing manufacturer is in the world, they use different size models. And so they're automatically sizing people differently because women are built differently in different countries. I think I said that as PC as I could.
Yeah, no, that's legit.
So
sense.
like a 0 in China is going to be a different 0 here in
US.
Colorado.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's very frustrating because I can't stand trying stuff on. I hate shopping. I like want to be in and out and be done. And I do. When I clothes shop, I have to try it on.
So okay, so I think the evil people in this whole story were way back when, having two different systems. Call in, girls, if you'd like a simpler system.
That'd be great.
I
We'll
think
do
I
I
something.
mean, we
think
can't
women
call it
do.
large. I mean, when it comes to boxing and UFC and all that other stuff, you can't have a heavyweight division for girls. You have to be like a strawberry weight or something like that.
That's why there's vanity sizing, and I didn't even know what this is. Vanity sizing labels clothing with smaller size numbers than the actual physical measurements would indicate, making garments larger to flatter customers. Manufacturers inflate sizes over time. A size 14 dress in 1937 had a 32-inch bust, but by 2011, that bust measured a size 0 to let buyers feel slimmer.
You're calling women zeros.
But, well, sure, yeah.
No.
You're and I've never. What's a size 0? In my mind, is 0 is like nothing.
Yeah.
So that's why men's makes sense. Waist, inches, length, inches. Like, why
Large.
isn't it this? Yeah,
Small, medium,
exactly.
large. Thank you.
Exactly.
Also, are they taking advantage of the woman's emotional state to where they're having to
Probably. It really, if a woman is like, oh my gosh, I'm a size 2,
Right.
that is like, go me go.
Right.
Well,
Would you
hey,
flip your hair?
Right.
'Cause I
The hair
can't-
flip was amazing.
well, that's the
That was
thing
like
though.
the sexiest
If you're
flip
trying
I've
something
ever
on and you're not a size 2,
right.
try on something else.
Yeah.
You'll be a size 2.
Exactly. Like if I went
Ah.
and shopped at Abercrombie and Fitch right now, I'd probably be a 0 or a 2.
That is amazing.
If I go to Banana Republic, that is not the case. I'd probably be an 8 or a 10.
So then you
That is
can
freaking confusing
say
as hell.
It's because they're made in
two
totally
different brands. So
totally
then you can
different
like if
parts.
someone were to ask you your dress size, you can say, "Well, I'm a size 2."
Mm-hmm.
But I can't.
But I'm just saying in general,
It's-
you could use that since at Abercrombie you said you were a size 2, but at Banana you were 8. So you can just if someone were to ask you, "Well, I'm a size 2," is it a vanity thing at that point? Is
I
that what they
don't
mean?
know. For me, it's just frustrating.
Well, they
if
say
it's an ego thing.
it stems from abandoned U.S. standards from 1983. In 1983, standards left, leaving brands to define sizes independently, often targeting self-esteem via smaller labels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it
Yep.
goes after your emotional state for sure.
Yeah.
I am
But-
so thankful for being a dude.
Exactly. It's so
Absolutely.
frustrating. It's
Absolutely.
obnoxious.
So, question then, Sarah. Do you believe that women should have standard sizing across the board?
It would be great.
You think there'd be a revolt and a rebellion? and
No,
some
I just
protesting?
think so that the top half of women are different than the top half of men. So that is
Why?
why we have mammary glands to feed our children.
Oh, gotcha.
So that like if you even get into bust size, like that gets a whole nother conversation. Like bra shopping, Lord help us. You have to try it on. It's the truth because everyone is different sizing all around.
Sizing
So
all around.
and
Yeah.
same thing if you have like a tight fitted shirt, like a small versus a large is gonna fit me differently depending on the style and the size because it's So would it be great? Yes.
So do
My heart
women
goes out
actually
to
go
women for
into the
clothes.
like when they're when they go bra shopping? Do they actually go into the stores and test out and try on the
Yes.
bras? Oh, I thought
Yes.
that would be like men's underwear. We just buy
Underwear is a little different. You usually know your size
Okay.
ish, but again, but guys' hips change too. But actually, women's bones can change, and you can once you have children, like they go out a little more.
widen out a little bit.
But no, the bust can be like I'll throw out a like 32C for this is bra size. I know you're a bunch of dudes, so
Yeah.
did they go out or did they go sideways? So there's all
Goodness gracious, I'm
Different-
thankful for being a dude.
There's
all
way too much
different
time.
shapes of your size. So yes, you have to go in and try.
All right.
Yeah.
To
It's
all the
very-
ladies out there, you get a little heart for me for like all that complication
Having
for
a good
clothes,
time.
for God's sakes.
It is a pain in the tissue, but you know
Sounds like it's a pain in other parts as well.
it
Yeah.
can be for sure.
Mm,
Yeah.
Ay, 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 ay.
that is, yeah.
My
that's
brain would
interesting.
hurt. But I'm a dude too, so that makes sense. as well.
Your brain hurts.
My brain would hurt if I had to do all that thinking for clothes.
I wish it was more simple. I said that 2 nights ago. I'm like, I wish it was just more
Now, even another reason why boy moms are so happy to be boy moms. They just walk in, grab something, go, and they're like, "Phew, done.
Yep. Well, and I think one thing though is that boy moms, women find out they want their kids to go try on stuff and everything like that,
Yeah.
but they'll soon realize it's just like guys are guys, boys
I
are boys.
think my mom probably had to fight us to go try stuff on when we were young.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm sure she did. Go try it on. I don't want to. I want to go. Go try it on. I don't want to.
Because most boys hate shopping.
Yes.
Yes.
My kiddo actually enjoys it. He'll find something to entertain himself. And when he tries it on, it's the middle of the store.
He tries
As
it on
it
like
should
right
be.
there.
As
He's an
it's
exhibitionist starting off
usually
young,
how
huh?
I do it too.
I think I think it should be like that across the board.
Just,
You know, no more fitting rooms.
just
Just
yeah,
throw it on.
just throw it on.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right. I've got a little story. I wish I could like somehow transition this, but it absolutely has nothing to do with what we were just talking about.
Oh, good.
Just do what I do.
Yeah.
I have a thought.
But and this will be some of our most favorite fans, if you will. And so Josh and I are golfers. The Pebble Beach Pro Am is going on right now, Josh.
Yep.
So on Friday, guess what happened?
Ooh, you're gonna tell me.
Travis Kelsey.
Ugh, God.
That's why.
Was
This
he in
is
a
why I
was he
said
in a
this.
foursome with his girlfriend?
That's why I said this.
I love how you know how to get,
The-
in
around-
Sarah's mind
exactly
like that. It's just
That's
you
why
just have
I'm
to
here.
name Kelsey.
And Kelsey,
or Brady,
Kraft,
Belichick.
yeah, Belichick.
All right, let's go on with it.
On Friday, during the Pebble Beach Pro-Am, Travis Kelsey hit a fan in the head with a golf ball.
On purpose?
No, he
Because
just
he's
sucks
just
at
an
golf.
idiot?
Yeah,
He
well,
just
it
sucks at golf.
happens. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
He
he
just hit
was
the ball wrong.
it was an errant tee shot, and it went off and struck this lady in the head.
Ooh, a
And
lady.
yeah, lady struck the lady in the head, and Kelsey ran over to the woman, identified as Adine Flynn, to apologize for the errant drive as she was receiving medical attention at a golf cart. The three-time Super Bowl champion, who was partnered with pro golfer Keith Mitchell during the Celebrity Field event, was captured on video speaking with Flynn and other spectators around. And of course, he apologized, and he signed a Gabriel autograph.
Oh, awesome. I hope it was on a subpoena.
In
I
case you
mean,
guys,
hey,
I hope
yeah.
he didn't hit it with a driver. Like,
Yeah. Well,
Like,
it sounds
that
like
would've-
it.
Yeah, it sounds like it off the tee.
ow,
Yeah.
ow, 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 ow.
Did she
ow.
sue him?
No,
I don't
she
think you
didn't.
can.
Yeah, I
don't
think
You basically
nowadays,
sign your,
yeah,
you know,
when you
Hey,
to
it's
these
part of the
events.
thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Because I know when I went to the BMW Championship they had here like 2 years ago in Castle Rock, one of the tours. When I bought the tickets, there was a waiver saying that if you get hit by, you can't.
Yeah, it's
sue.
just-
So if you die on a golf course, if you're
You can't
being
sue.
an observer,
Yeah.
the family can't
Can't
sue
sue.
anybody?
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Wow,
And these
that's
are like pro
interesting.
golfers who are really good.
Yeah.
Hit that thing
Obviously,
200
but then you have
miles.
Travis Kelsey in the mix. Might as
I
well
mean,
put
it can
Tom
happen
Brady
with
in
pro
this.
golfers. Every now and then they'll have some. You know what amazes me about this, and I think Josh and I have talked about this. If you ever watch, it's amazing to me the trust that these fans have when
kidding
they're
me?
lining up.
I still stand behind
They're
them.
standing right there in the line. I'm like,
No.
Oh, yeah.
you are serious? They trust these
Pro
golfers,
don't
which they are
shank.
really good.
You know,
Yeah.
they don't really shank like
But-
we do.
Yeah,
or-
but
How
there
is
could
They
be
man?
do
one
still.
time.
I
Every now
watch
and
it.
then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
goes
happens.
out in the forest and hits a tree, and
Well,
you know.
yeah, I'm talking like right in front
Right.
of them, though. I mean,
Right.
people are standing to the left and right out, and we, of course, every once in a while,
Yeah.
shank your
Oh,
left,
yeah.
shank your right away.
By the way,
I mean, pro golfers,
We got to go.
Then it
golfing
might go into the
sometime soon.
woods and stuff, but it at least won't hit people right there.
We got to go golfing together sometime soon. I'll show you how horrible I am. But I also wanted to tell you guys, I'll be at a golf outing at the Fairmont in San Diego in 2 weeks, and Harding Park in San Francisco, which is a TPC course. So if you guys want to see what I'm doing, and not this week but the following week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
It's crazy that golf is still going on in Colorado right now.
Mm-hmm.
People are still golfing.
Golf
Matter of fact, I
is
just
amazing.
got to notice one of
Retirees
my
are just
buddies is
living
golfing.
it up, man.
Yeah,
It's absolutely amazing.
it's crazy. This weather has been so crazy. Golf courses are still open right now in Colorado, in Denver, whatever. Yeah.
People are still out exercising because it's
Yeah.
nice and warm.
It's nice. and
Yeah.
warm.
Pray for
It's,
snow. Rest of the world, please pray for snow. We need it bad
Yeah,
out here.
give us the snow. I'm sick and tired
Yes.
of the rest of the country having all the snow. We need snow so our summer isn't horrible.
Yeah.
But good news for people. I just said people are out working out all the time because it's still warm out
Still
and everything
warm.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know studies indicate that to exercise your brain, you don't need to work out or anything like that.
Really?
Or, certain bitter foods may trigger a brain response similar to working out.
Oh.
So you can eat to work out your brain.
Love this.
Japanese researchers say flavonols in cocoa, berries, and red wine may stimulate the brain through sensory nerves. So, hey, if you want to work out your brain, eat cocoa, berries, and red wine. Drink red wine.
Sounds
And
like a good
that is
night.
going to be mental health right there. The key finding of this experiment is that it first demonstrated how flavanol intake stimulation, likely the bitter taste, is transmitted to the central nervous system, triggering a stress response reaction that enhances short-term memory and produces beneficial effects on the circulatory system.
I would think adding jalapenos into that, the same thing. It's going to affect your brain. Doing aromatherapy, same thing. It's just hitting your brain with different messages to get it to think and use different parts of it.
Well,
So,
let's see what this person thinks about it right here. You're on Let's Talk America. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, there we go. Just 1 second. All right, there we go. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right.
Who is I'm here?
Who are you?
So huh?
Who are you? What's your name?
Hi, I'm Abby. I'm Sean's friend. I met him for the first time
Abby.
yesterday. You told me to call in, so I'm calling in.
thank you, Abby.
Thank you, Abby. You're so sweet. Thanks for calling in.
Of course. I don't know. I just asked Preston. I was like, I don't know what you guys talk about on here, but I'm calling in. I'm here. I did the thing.
Yes. Give us a topic, Abby. Just give us one of your. You said the
So-
useless information that you have.
Well, okay. So I guess I'll talk about what I kind of started to tell Sean about last night. So
Yeah.
I really love collecting useless information.
Yes.
And a topic I was thinking about last night is just the topic of perception
Right.
that we all have.
Uh-huh.
And there's a lot of different species that have different elements that they get to have to possess different ways to see the world.
Yes.
And one of them I was thinking about is the mantis shrimp. Do you know anything about them?
No.
We do now, Abby.
I love it.
Okay. Okay.
Does it taste
So-
good? I want that to be my perception.
I don't know if they're an edible shrimp, but so
Right.
fun fact. So as humans, we have 3 color cones in our eyes, which allow us to perceive the colors that we see. And we obviously have a very large spectrum of those. But mantis shrimp have 16 color cones
Holy
Ooh.
crap.
that they see with. And if you have a phone in front of you, you should look up what one looks like, because there's this crazy iridescent color looking mantis shrimp that we see with like a rainbow spectrum, but we don't even have any idea as to what they see in each other, because they have a different set of color cones to perceive a whole different light spectrum. So
Oh,
the question
wow.
I pose here.
It's a colorful shrimp too
So-
itself.
It looks very tasty.
Your question.
Oh,
Probably have a wide range of colorful flavors within them.
They look it.
Mm.
But
very cool. Abby, you
The-
get
the
4
question-
stars for calling in.
Thank you.
Have you eaten one of these things?
No, I'm not eating one of those. Why would I eat one? I just want to look at them.
Well, they're shrimp. I mean, are you not a shrimp eater?
I'm not a shrimp eater,
Oh,
but that I blame shark tails for that one.
Oh, nod towards Will Smith. What's your question, Abby?
My question is what we see as red really red, or is red not what we actually see,
That's a good
but
point.
just what we perceive?
That's what we right. So is it? Ah,
Right. Well, yeah, we wouldn't know any different. But it's the same thing with dogs. They can only see in shades, so they don't really see in colors. So yeah, to your point, I think we only know.
that's a legit question, Abby.
Know what we know.
Well,
And-
because no matter what, if I say something is red and I'm teaching a little kid this is what red is, you don't know what the kid is saying. He just associates that with red because he's
That's
taught
true.
that as red.
That's true.
Well,
So.
doesn't science say
Yep.
red is the color of the spectrum that is not blocked out by light? Something like that.
Has to
Isn't
do
that
with
like blue. Blue is blue
Yeah.
because it's absorbed or not. The only color not absorbed. Something like that. That's what science says.
Is this making any sense?
Yeah.
What we're saying, Abby?
But if you think about that, how many other things exist around us that are there, that have always been there, but we just can't perceive?
It's a very good question.
Yeah, completely. Actually, it's interesting that you mentioned things in the ocean, because if for all those scuba diver people out there, like if you go in the middle of the day, things look a certain way in our eyes, and then if you go down at nighttime and you have a torch or a flashlight, they look totally different.
Totally different.
So it depends on completely how you are observing the light. It has to
Huh.
do with the color. So
Well, there's some people that believe or perceive that they're aliens.
wow, that took a jump up north. True.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
I was sort of on the right path. So science says objects appear red because their pigments absorb shorter wavelength light. I was kind of on the right path.
Yeah.
No, Joe.
No, Joe, you are not the science. Joe Nye, the science guy. But I do like this. Apparently, yeah, the mantis shrimp sees the most out of all animals on the earth. Those 16 different types of color. Did you know this like your whole life? Who taught you this?
I have no idea.
I think I actually learned this fact from a board game that I have that's about mantis shrimp. They also have, I think it's the strongest amount of force behind their like punch, like from like body weight to like ratio wise. So they have like it's specifically rainbow shrimp. They've got like quite a few hidden superpowers.
Very cool.
So, Abby, just so you can add this to your list, because I know earlier you said you didn't know for certain, or correct me if I'm wrong, but I just found out, yes, mantis shrimp are considered a delicious delicacy in many cultures,
Nice.
especially
Ooh.
in Asia and the Mediterranean.
I did not know that. I'll
You
have to
do
add
now.
that to my mantis shrimp repertoire.
You did not know that. Now I feel like I know something that you didn't know. Now we were talking about the challenge of somebody knowing something more than what you
Wow.
You are now the keeper of the knowledge.
keeper. 1-0 Sean.
Nice.
Well,
Well, thanks for letting me call in.
Yeah,
I
no,
thought I
thanks
would
for
just
calling.
pass along a fun fact.
Thank you, Abby.
We appreciate it. Now I'm really
Thanks,
hungry.
Abby.
I want some
Thanks for
shrimp now.
calling. You're such a sweetheart.
Thank you.
Thanks,
All
Abby.
right,
All righty.
bye.
Bye.
I am seriously very hungry
Did
now.
Did she win tickets to Saturday night?
She is in the list.
She's in the list. We
Yep.
should have told her that.
Good job,
Exactly.
Abby. You won
She's
tickets.
listening.
Yeah, hopefully, well, if she's
Would-
still listening, yeah, she's definitely still in the list.
She's in the list.
So she's here local.
No,
right?
that's the thing. She's not.
Oh, well,
She's just in town.
hey, if
Oh, is she
she's
in
in
town?
town though.
She's in town.
Until when?
Maybe, I think, later on this evening,
Oh.
unfortunately.
Oh, then that wouldn't work.
Sorry, Abby.
I mean, she could fly back out, just to go to the Taste of Centennial.
Yes, totally worth you flying back in, Abby.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Apparently, mantis shrimp are found in U.S. waters, but they're discarded if they're caught in shrimp fisheries.
Like alive, still discarded?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Throw
In
it back.
aquariums, they're occasionally available, but often they're not often due to their aggressive nature. So they're aggressive too,
Ooh.
which is really cool.
I like
But now I
this.
really just want to know how they taste because I love
So,
shrimp.
speaking of, I was going to go there because I'm reading this up with this said the meat tastes similar to lobster, but it's sweeter and more tender.
Oh, my God.
Look at that.
Why would we throw them back? I don't
All
care if
right.
they're mean.
Where can we get one?
Though they are challenging to catch and handle due to their powerful claws.
Oh man, yeah.
I
Yeah.
want to eat.
Sarah, you're on it.
I'm on it.
You're on it. All right.
So Joe and I, we want manna shrimp for our dinner. That Josh owes
Let's
us.
Taste the Centennial. Go
Hey,
get them, guys.
if we can find a restaurant that have manna shrimp,
shrimp.
let's do it.
Yeah,
we
let's
can't
go.
even find a Cajun restaurant.
Oh my God! Yes.
the hell?
It's,
We're asking Denver to come up with some
Exactly.
manta shrimp.
exactly.
There's absolutely zero Cajun here, right, Sean? Even if
you know,
places say they are,
they
they're
say
horrible.
that, but and I'm trying to be nice, but it's they say they're Cajun or they say it's Southern or whatever the case may be. But trust me, I've eaten it, and I'm just like, no, this is not it.
Well,
at
and
all.
honestly, it's kind of like seafood too. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I was in high school, I went to Hilton Head.
Yeah.
Was that South Carolina?
Yes.
Hilton Head, and this was you got a bucket of just seafood that they catch themselves for that restaurant. The freshest seafood. I could not eat seafood out here for years
Really.
after that.
It
was
tastes different.
So good.
Yeah.
Tastes so different.
Tastes so
exactly.
different when you get it fresh.
Yep. You know how that
Yeah.
is. So.
That's how I felt about eating in Japan.
Mhm.
It was right off the boat.
The sushi?
So good.
Is
yeah,
it?
just
Yeah.
the fish, all of it.
All of
was
it?
so fresh.
So is there any place that you could say in the Denver area that has high quality sushi like in Japan?
No,
Not at all.
no.
All right.
I think.
I didn't think so.
There
Well,
are good spots, but it won't compare.
Yeah, I
Right.
mean because you the logistics of it, getting it here
Yeah,
at
you
some
have to
point, it's
ship
yeah,
it,
you
you
got to ship
freeze
it,
it,
and
ice
it's
it,
not
and
going to
you
just taste the same as you're getting
Rethaw.
it fresh.
It is totally fresh.
I feel a road trip going on. We're gonna have to do the show from
Japan.
We're gonna do a road trip
Florida.
to Japan.
In Japan.
maybe not that far.
Might be kind of far. So the manta shrimp is at Seafood Landing in Denver.
Oh,
So that's the only actual restaurant that I see on
What's
here.
it called?
Seafood Landing in Denver.
Okay.
They say to check there, but they do have like the Asian seafood markets and restaurants. Look for restaurants offering Cantonese or Vietnamese style seafood, and they do have these in downtown Denver. They have the seafood markets, so that might be one to like when we do the boil.
right.
Crawfish broil?
We just go get
Um,
some manna shrimp.
Yeah, absolutely. And some high-end Denver seafood markets may offer them, though often frozen. So they are here. You just have to look like Crawfish Market, Tom's Seafood, and the Crab House. That's in Inglewood. Score. I hope they have it.
All right. So
Close.
we're going. We're definitely going.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll
thanks.
I'll call ahead.
Thanks, Abby, for calling in and getting us schooled in on manna shrimp because we did not know this, and now we're actually going to a restaurant to go have them. So
Yes.
Wasn't
thank
as
you.
useless as she thought it was.
Exactly. Your information was not useless. It was totally worth it.
It'll probably be very useful because I know everybody here loves lobster.
Yeah.
And if these shrimp taste like lobster but sweeter,
Sweeter and more tender.
and more tender,
That's
oh my
good
gosh.
stuff.
I'm drooling right now.
Yeah.
Why have we not heard about this?
I don't know. Thank you, Abby.
Maybe we need to
Thank
get
you, Abby.
an interview
That
with
was
the
my-
owner of that restaurant.
Ooh, maybe we should.
Yeah.
That's right. I love
I'm
it.
thinking over here.
You are thinking.
Abby, thank you
are-
for the Valentine's Day gift.
Yes.
Appreciate that.
Thank you so much, Abby, for the. We'll see if the owner should probably give you something for getting us all.
Yeah. How often does she come down to Denver?
Oh, she's kind of. It's not all the time. I guess like maybe once or twice a year.
Well,
I
next
guess.
time she comes to Denver,
Yeah.
we'll take her.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Oh man, wonderful Sunday. I hope everybody's gonna be having a great one. Wanted to ask this real quick. You can pretty much do anything with the Guinness World Record, right?
Right.
Absolutely
Pretty much.
anything, because there's even a thing for largest collection of Stranger Things memorabilia. Did you know this?
No.
Largest
Memorabilia
collection of
from
Stranger
the
Things.
show Stranger Things.
Okay.
And apparently, an Arizona man, his collection reaches 2,301 items from the show. He got a hold of Guinness World Record book, and they said, "Oh yeah, we don't have anything for that," and so now he holds a record. So I think we should all think of something to do that Guinness World Record would accept, which apparently they'll accept a lot.
It will, just like anything.
Just almost anything, exactly.
So we could just like start off anything that's like, and it doesn't have to be really that difficult, but
No.
due to the fact that it's
No one's recorded
no one's
it
ever
and
done it, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So put your thinking on, Joe. You've been a lot of thinker today, so continue that. Continue the thunking.
Unfortunately, this is the thunking type stuff that I really don't give a damn about.
Oh dear goodness gracious.
Oh man.
Have anything to end on, Sean?
This Fresno cop in Fresno, he got in trouble because he was making fake 911 calls to prompt his ex to contact him.
Yeah. End on something juicy.
All right, wait a second. All right, I need more. What do you mean?
All right, he said his letter pointed. He was at a stressful time in his life. He cared for his mother, though the letter included the part that describes her illness is partially redacted. He began. Oh no, let's get to the juicy part. In an attempt to compel her to speak to him again, the records say, he made bogus 911 calls of a disturbance at her house, where she lived with a young son. He stated he did this because he believed the disruption caused by the police response would prompt victim one to reach out to him for advice and perhaps resume their relationship.
Wow.
That is some serious thunking right there, man.
I think that's serious jail time right there too.
I'm sure it is.
You can't make it's like don't f with the cops. Like
Even if you
was a
are
cop.
a
even
cop.
if you are a cop, those guys especially, yeah, they do some things that are always on the up and up. Did he go to jail?
They did not. It's fake phone video from the phone from the body worn cameras of responding officers showed the son telling officers that he had continued to text him and his mother. He said the mother also received calls from others. They believe the officer had arranged to get her to attend a party with the officer. This
Man.
dude was into her big time.
Or
Yeah.
they're
So
just
this
really
is a new level
delusional.
of stalking.
Yeah, exactly. Like you can't. Okay.
So the state board regulates that the officer has recommended that the 32-year 32-year veteran
Whoa.
of the Fresno Police Department be decertified for making those calls.
Yep, that doesn't surprise me. And I would think jail time. You can't make fake 911 calls.
32 years, and you think, man,
So that's old
Yeah.
love.
yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
I don't think he's mentally stable
Probably not.
or emotionally stable.
Man, he just lost his whole
He did.
retirement on
I
that.
hope
He
Yeah.
did.
but he probably
His
did.
pension and everything.
Moral
just
of the
out
story
door.
today is don't f with the cops.
Yeah, don't do
Yeah. And love hurts.
that. Yeah.
So
And mantis shrimp taste
And
good.
mantis
that
shrimp,
is right.
mantis shrimp
Yummy.
tastes amazing, sweeter and tenderer than lobster.
You know, you said that. The first thing that came to my mind is, are they like false advertising because this mantis shrimp is so hard to get?
Maybe I don't know. I
That's a
want to
good
go
point.
legitly try it,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
we
yeah,
can
yeah.
go from there.
Definitely.
That's a good point.
I'll try anything twice. So
We are in the smack dab middle of the country where
Yeah.
seafood
True.
is.
Seafood is
well, we could do a road trip to Cape Cod. That's apparently where a lot of them
Florida,
are. so.
bro.
Very
Go
good.
to Florida.
Do you rather go to Florida than Cape Cod?
Boston used to be my favorite big city, but I used to live in Florida, so that's kind of the thing.
Fair enough.
Either way, we're not going to lose either way. Two great places to go.
we're not.
Well, Joe, did you want to do your thing?
Yes, absolutely. So, thank you, listeners, for tuning in. You could have been doing 10 other things right now between 10 and 12 Mountain Standard Time, but you decided to join us, so we thoroughly and wholeheartedly appreciate you taking the time to join us. Hopefully you laughed a couple of times. If you're a local business owner and you'd like to get the word out about your company, call Josh, email Josh, text Josh, and get on the K4CO calendar. We'd love to help you grow. If you listened and you did laugh, can you do us one small favor? Pull out your phone, pick 2 people, friends, family members, and just send them a little text message on our behalf. Say, hey, check out k4coradio.com for any music from the 40s up until modern times, for supporting local Colorado musicians, and listening to our show, Let's Talk America, on Sundays. Thank you very, very, very much, and hope to have you entertain you guys again.
Definitely. Thank you very much, everybody.
Yes.
And yeah, every Sunday, we did get, people messaging in and everything. We thank you for that. A couple callers. Really appreciate it. Always know that you can call or text us at 720-965-4559. And all of these episodes are on the YouTube channel on K4CO Radio, the podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
So just go to podcasts, Let's Talk America, and you can watch all of these and have some entertainment right there. So
absolutely.
that being said, Sean, go ahead and take us out, sir. And,
Yeah, well, goodbye, everyone. And it was good to be back, and you guys have a wonderful Sunday afternoon.
take care, everybody.
Let's talk America, where everything is fun. We talk about the world and what is going on.